Hey everyone, welcome to a lovely Saturday evening, and it's time today to continue our little challenge run of Starcraft II. Let me just really quick light up my candles, because I always like lighting candles in the evening. And then once that is burning, we can hop in. There we go. Ah, the smell of burning phosphor. What's there like it? Nothing, I say, nothing. Also, the stream today is totally not sponsored by Bundaberg Lemonades. Yeah, no sponsoring going on before anyone asks. Also, please don't copyright sue me or anything. But it just tastes too good. Alright. Let's see, the Art of the Swarm campaign. Last time we cleared the Char mission chain. So last mission, Old Soldiers. Char belongs to the Swarm. The Dominion occupying force has been destroyed, and an undeniable message has been delivered to the Emperor. The Swarm has returned. So let's continue here. You will also notice that I have like a little counter set up. Made that myself like earlier today. Right, so as you can see, the Dominion fortress in the background has been destroyed. The Zerg are swarming around it in the air. We don't have any dialogues left, I think. Nope, nothing to be had here. Kerrigan herself is actually pretty nicely leveled already, 24. So I think by now she has like gotten 10 extra damage, 1 extra armor, some extra life. 10 maximum life. I mean, this is pretty interesting still, but I think the kinetic blast is just too useful to pass up on. So yes, Char is cleared. There's only 1 planet left to go.
Birth world of the Zerg. It lies far beyond the Crucible sector, where no Terran has ventured. You must go to that ancient place, Kerrigan. Learn its secrets and take its power.
Indeed. So last time, Zerus visited us on our ship and basically gave us a vision of the things he learned about the Overmind, the future of the universe and Amon, and the origin of the Zerg, most importantly, and that's basically where they came from, the planet Zerus, where now the primal Zerg are fighting an internal evolutionary fight to determine who's the strongest. And now we have to go there to basically harness that power and become Uber Kerrigan or something like that. Also, we unlock Mutalisk, which is going to be pretty useful. So let's just travel there and go.
The power of Zerus called you here.
My need to see Meng's dead called me here. These Zerg will help me destroy Core Hall.
You must let Zerus remake you, Kerrigan. The final war nears, and there is little time.
I don't have to do a damn thing. I will not be a pawn in your prophecies.
But you will do anything to have your revenge.
Anything.
Then that is enough.
Alright. I think I have to just very quickly move that one. No, I'll just keep the button where it is. So yeah, Zerus, nice little lush jungle planet, nice and green. Big contrast to Char, which was just lava and rock. So let's see what the people have to say. Let's start with Isha.
I'm looking through the eyes of my overlord. overlords. These primal Zerg are fascinating. They show no signs of age.
All organisms age, even Zerg.
But the primals feed off the essence of individuals.
That is...
In a state of constant evolution, they don't die.
Until they are killed by another primal.
True. The most successful hunters among them must be incredibly ancient and incredibly dangerous.
Ooh, spooky stuff. So yeah, the essence counter has claimed its first victim. We are now at 23 utterances of the word essence, and I think now that we are on Zerus, which is basically the essence planet, that's probably going to rise considerably.
We came from this place.
The Zerg first evolved here, yes.
I do not like it. A soft world. Char is far superior.
Don't be so sure. Zerus may prove more dangerous than any world we've known.
And Kerrigan just giving mediocre advice to Zergara again. Let's see what does Abatha have for us.
What do you think of the primal Zerg?
Dynamic, varied, interesting, messy, unsuccessful.
I thought you'd like them. As individuals, they constantly evolve to be more efficient killers.
Primal Zerg, reactionary, improvised, some good sequences can steal. Swarm, efficient, careful improvements, successful.
There's less essence there than I would have expected. Okay, one more for the Void Seeker, and then we can start our first mission for the day. Apologies.
Why are you helping me, Zeratul? You have more cause to hate me than most.
The Zelnaga wish you restored as the leader of the swarm.
You know I don't believe in your mad prophecies.
Your belief is not required. I act for the greater good, though it earns me the hatred of my own people.
Spare me your self-pity, Zeratul. Everyone has to make peace with their own choices.
I made my peace long ago. When we are done here, I will return to my people and accept their judgment.
We all have to pay for our actions someday.
Ah, a little smile there.
Your day is almost here.
Just a tiny little smile. Alright.
The primal Zerg are disturbed by our presence. They gather even now, preparing to destroy us.
Okay, so waking the ancient, discover ancient truths. It's a very vague mission description. We gain 3 Kerrigan levels, which is by far not enough to get us to the next level. We need 11 more. And then we can get twin drones. So we spawn 2 drones at no additional cost. And at less supply cost. Or we upgrade our creep. Both of these are interesting. I'll just decide when it's time. So, and we got Mutalisks right away, which is going to be very, very useful because it's probably going to be our main, maybe even our only flying unit regarding the challenge. I think all other flying units, except for Overlords, of course, are not classic. So let's just get right in there.
I sense something. An ancient consciousness. Sleeping.
The Ancient One, a primal Zerg who witnessed the creation of the Overmind.
You want me to awaken it, don't you?
If you truly seek the power of Zerus, you will need the Ancient One.
My queen, enemy primals are massing nearby. They are going to attack us.
They wish to stop you from speaking with the Ancient One. What will you do?
What my enemies fear most. Always.
You are on the path, and no longer need my guidance. You will not see me again, Kerrigan.
That's because he's a cloaked unit. But why would they try to stop Kerrigan from speaking to that thing? I mean, she's just going to talk. What's the harm? But maybe this planet is just populated by jerks.
So this is the Ancient One.
To awaken this creature, We must feed it.
There's a lot of biomass here. We'll kill these Quilgore and have drones harvest meat from their corpses.
Bam. Splash. Tasty.
Once the drone is done harvesting, it will drag the biomass to the Ancient.
Though I wouldn't mind a steak. Can't you just feed drones to the to the Ancient? That would probably be faster.
Warning. A force of primal Zerg
Oh, they have guardians.
assault the
I also want guardians.
Mutalisks reconstituted, ready for your armies. You destroy primal guardians.
Primal Zerg forces are massing nearby. They are likely to attack again.
Let them try.
I like the confidence. Alright, we have got Kerrigan plus some Zerglings. You're team 1. The Mutalisks are team 2. Let's see.
Our first target. Let's move
Get
out.
some Vespene going. There we go. Let's upgrade melee attacks right away. Let's do some scouting. So what do we have to do? Feed the Ancient One 7. Is this like a race, or can I just take all the time I need? Oh, they have range attacks. Okay, let's retreat them for a little bit first. All the workers there. We've got plenty of supply, but we need more minerals.
We require more minerals.
So let's get these going. What can you do here? Wild mutation. Friendly Zerg units in the target area again. 200 maximum life and double attack speed for 10 seconds. And can also target flying units. That's good. And there. Flyer attacks can also be upgraded. So what can you guys do? 120 HP, that's not terribly much, but also not too bad. 9 damage at very low range. And rather slow attack speed, but they can target everything. And they have the obvious advantage of being flyers, so it's a mixed bag.
More minerals.
Doesn't like its mouth dry up eventually? Who cleans all that? Never mind.
The swarm hungers.
So there's a Quilgore. I think there was another one here.
You have my attention.
I need more economy. The first few minutes are always slow.
Speak quickly.
Let's see about clearing up this one here.
Nothing stands in my way. Get going.
I mean, Zerglings with 300 hit points is actually
A drone can harvest biomass from this
actually
Quilgore.
pretty powerful.
The process is slow and our drone will be vulnerable. We must protect it while it harvests.
What's the S's here for? I think that was a bug.
This world is mine.
Okay, so we need more drones. How about you? Let you do that. In the meantime... Ah, it's overload time, okay.
We need to harvest this biomass quickly.
1 minute, alright. I can deal with the 1 minute. There we go, the first upgrade is done. Let's build another overlord. Maybe even 2. There we go. All the drone towers biomass from this corpse. Even the portrait isn't moving anymore, nice. Let's see, well, flyer attacks, let's go for that one maybe. Let's get that Vespene geyser fully worked. Already have a lair.
Quilgore located.
Yeah, I understand what you're doing.
We are to
That's
secure
fine.
their biomass. successful. The biomass is in transit to the Ancient One.
Okay, still no word of essence. There we go. Your first steak of the day. Right, let's just build. Yeah, let's just build it full. That's exactly 7, so the minerals will be worked completely. Get some carapaces going.
The swarm hungers. Nothing.
And
You
let's see
have
about
my
killing the next one.
The swarm never rests. Push ahead.
I think this drone I will just order to be in team 3. So I have that
Yes?
on quick order.
This world is mine.
And there's resources to be had.
Let's get this over with.
Good.
Nothing stands in my way.
Okay, that's underway. This is still training. Let's see, I probably need some... Let's get some more buildings going. Maybe I could use some Hydralisks and stuff like that. So there's a single attack on my base or anything. Weren't they like going like, oh, they're massing for an attack against you, my dear queen. Let's put another evolution chamber.
Primal Zerg forces incoming.
There we go.
Drone must be protected.
Get going. What is it now?
Now they're finally making me work a little bit. Not terribly much, but a little bit. Let's start building up an expansion here. For even more cash. Need some more overlords.
Your arrogance is unacceptable. Zerus will consume you.
What arrogance? What is he talking about? What the hell? Just let me be. Ground attacks. This is working. Apparently we can only get to level 2 here. Okay, I think I'll just clear out the entire left flank first, so these 3, then I can focus on the rest. It's always the same pattern, a Quilgore and some Quilgore Alpha and some smaller Quilgores. Let's see, I've got supplies, so let's get some Zerglings going.
Yes?
You must not wake the ancient. Destroy the meat.
Ah, now it's a race.
We have to stop them. Our forces can intercept their raiding.
Now it's a race.
The swarm hungers. There's not much. I'm sensing something primal nearby, but it's small.
Primal essence pool.
And there is the extra
Absorb.
levels for Kerrigan.
Augment strength.
You just go somewhere else. You're still training. You're still working on that. I've got a few reserve Zerglings back in a second.
Nothing stands in my way.
Some extra gas. There we go. Ah, the fast Zerglings are really good. But I should support them with a few Hydralisks.
The swarm never rests. The biomass is mine, Brack.
Ah, the threats. Oh, the biomass is mine, Brack. Would like some more upgrades, but let's get training to say. Let's get some Hydralisks here. Hydralisks might be one of the most useful units in the entire Zerg arsenal.
The swarm.
Also need a few more Mutalisks, I think. But let's get the Hydralisks first. There they are, beautiful little beasts. That's all still training. I do need more. I do need more. Thingies, overlords.
Push ahead. This world. There's not much time.
Ah, they have like Ultralisks now. Kaiser Blades. Ah, it's even called Ultralisk Primal Strain.
Who asked you?
Okay. Better upgrades here, better upgrades here.
Nothing stands in my way.
The Hydralisk do kinda look cool with the Crudder wings
The
though.
storm never rests. Get going.
There's the first extra level.
Stronger. This must be the power Zeratul spoke of.
Let's get the drone down here already. You morph into a geyser, extractor. Ah, minerals are already starting to run low.
Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. There's not much time.
Filgor biomass under attack.
Mineral field depleted. Mutation complete.
Get going. The swarm never rests.
Right, I did want to train a few more Mutalisks.
Yes?
Let's get that done. Get that done, holy hell. Do you start harvesting down here?
Speak.
Forces are under attack.
We'll actually win that.
We should morph units that can attack flying units. Morphing
I've got this.
Hydralisk or
I've got
Queens
this.
will
I've got
allow
this.
us to destroy the enemy's flyers.
So the Mutalisks will take care of this flank. There's reinforcements for the flying squad, so they can guard here. The reconstituted Zerglings will take care of the lower area here. Okay, that's good. That's all going well. This is still being researched. This is still being researched.
Forces are under attack.
Not a problem.
Stands in my way.
The drone is almost done. Still got plenty of supply, so let's just trade another squad. Oh, that is its primal essence, but since it didn't say it, I will not count that for. Oh dear.
Speak.
Mutation complete.
Okay, some damage done, but it's manageable. So you morph into another spine crawler just to keep them busy. And there's an even bigger squadron now.
We have recovered half of the biomass needed to awaken the ancient.
That's good, so you can get going on that one.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, they try and go for this one again. That's fine. Didn't even lose a single Zergling. See, I'm that powerful. But the carapaces for the Mutalisks. What's that single Zergling doing there? You belong to the other group. The southern group. Okay, that's harvesting. That's good. I have so many resources, I think I really need to work on the expansion, really. Let's just keep them at it. Well, another half a minute. After that I will just push north. I think I'll clear that one. Also grab that level. Really keep attacking the same targets all the time.
You have my attention.
Well, the Guardians do deal a lot of damage.
Mineral field depleted.
I was actually going this route. Okay, so let's now we have to move.
Spare no one. There's not much time.
Attack! Keep the drone secure. Please don't run into any enemies.
Our drone is under attack.
Never mind.
Provide escorts so it can return the biomass safely.
Let's get another drone then.
There's not much time.
Also, let's maybe... That's that. Let's train a bunch more Hydralisks for a lot of resources.
The swarm never rests.
But at least this doesn't lack for gas, this map. For extra gas, that is. Then we can do the next level. There's even more gas.
Who asked you?
I mean, the Zerglings are really fast. Let's just go and get that.
Nothing
Perfect.
stands in my way.
That's even... there's even a trail of blood.
Nothing stands in the way of the swarm.
Swarm, that wasn't really the best delivery there, Kerrigan.
Get going.
Oh. They're trying to
Quilgore
deprive me of my prize.
The swarm never rests.
Not a chance.
The swarm hungers.
My Flying Death Squadron
Push ahead.
easily takes care of that. You're under the new drone number 3. So you go get that one.
Out with it.
In the meantime, let's do some more scouting. We still need to find the last extra level.
What is it now?
Hey Jack!
It's over with.
Welcome, how are you doing?
This world is mine.
And thanks.
Get going. There's not much time. Nothing stands in my way.
Okay, that's crushed.
The swarm never rests.
Ah, another attack.
Nothing stands in my way.
Let's just fend these off really quick.
Let's get this over with.
It's harvesting already. Oh dear, oh dear. Flyers, that's your job. Defend.
Out with it.
Should hold there any second now. So in the meantime, let's keep you looking for that extra level.
Let's get this over with.
The hive cluster is under attack.
Not much. Ah, they actually did get it. Okay. So let's move you into a drone really quick.
You have my attention.
Get some yard work done, now just chilling. Well then,
Get going.
kick back and enjoy yourself.
Nothing stands in my way.
Get some snacks, some ice cream, whatever makes you feel good.
Get going.
That's the last level.
This essence is so alive.
Essence! There, she said it.
I like it.
We are 24.
Primal forces are attacking Quilgore biomass.
We're almost done here.
That's true, almost. That's the last one.
You have my attention.
So I think afterwards I have to actually destroy the enemy base.
What is it now?
There, that's secured. Easily.
Out with it. Get going.
Let's get that gas. It's always the same. The Hydralisks survive pretty well. The Zerglings die all the bloody time. I do need more supply, apparently. And you need to morph into another hatchery.
Yes?
Ah, there's a base. Or something that looks like a base. Let's take a look at that.
Primal organism detected. Function similar to Hive. Spawns primals. Annihilation recommended.
Okay, it's not that strong. They can take that easily. I have air supremacy. Look at you, just crawling around down there. I think when I last played this campaign many years ago, after I had gotten the Mutalisk, I basically used them for pretty much everything. They are a very good all-round unit. They are relatively pricey. 100 and 100 is actually okay. I mean, it's a lot of Vespene, but once you've got a good squadron of them going, they can deal with most threats by themselves. Any plans for the weekend, Jack?
This ends now, corrupt Zerg. I will kill you myself.
Defend the hive cluster.
Oh no! Oh no! Alright, kill Brack. There he is. 1,000 hit points.
Minions are no match for the might of the Primal.
Oh, he's actually coming. Alright, well. Let's put some extra Zerglings. There they are. Zerglings are good meat shields. As I said, the Hydralisk basically always survive, while the Zerglings take the brunt of the attack, basically. Okay, he's actually coming through here.
Yes?
Good. Okay, let's get my people boosted. And everyone attack. Nope, no you won't. Wasn't even hard. Oh, that's it already, okay.
Ancient One, I am here for the power of Zerus. I will sacrifice anything to achieve my goal. You will help me.
Your swarm bears the mark of Amon, the fallen Zarnada, who came to Zerus long ago. He forged the Zerg into a weapon.
Hey Jake.
Away. Yet some of us were hidden, overlooked. We multiplied. We remain pure. If you seek our power, you must become Primal Zerg. You must become pure.
Blah blah, and then you train really hard and become a Super Saiyan. Let's see, we got all the extra levels, we got the new unit, took us 20 minutes. Kerrigan killed 20 units, we just lost a single drone. Oh, we didn't destroy all the Primal Hive forces, but I didn't even know that they existed. Essence is basically DNA. So the Zerg are all about like finding good DNA and implementing that into their own hive, while discarding all the useless stuff, but they call it Essence. And because they say it like every 10 minutes, I implemented that Essence counter. So from last time we carried over 22 utterances of Essence, and so far we've gotten 2 today. I would just want to see how many they actually say in the entire campaign. Because the campaign is also too well written, and this is basically the marker which with which I keep track of that. So don't lose more than 3 drones and kill 4 primal hives. Okay, that I apparently got years ago. Also, it was just interesting to implement a counter because I'd never done that before. Ah, the ancient one is called Zervin. Well, let's talk to Isha first.
My queen, why did we wake the Ancient One? Its power outstrips even yours.
The
Yet.
Ancient One is key to unlocking the power of Zerus, and I need that knowledge.
Will it not destroy us?
It's called a gamble. It's something Terrans do when their instincts tell them the time is right.
I see. Just as when the Terran James Raynor came to Char to return you to your original form.
Yes, just like that. The thing about gambles, Isha, is that sometimes you lose.
Oh, the sadness in her voice, it's almost convincing.
The Primal Zerg say the swarm is corrupted. What did the fallen Zelnaga Amon do to us?
He desired our strength, the ability to steal essence.
There it is. Ha!
We were independent. We would not follow. And so he bound the Zerg to a single overriding will. They lost their identity and became his slaves.
The hive mind. That's Amon's corruption?
It is, and a terrible fate for a strong primal Zerg.
And that's basically a big rewrite to the original Zerg lore, because in the original Zerg lore, the Zerg were just like little worm creatures that were like parasites, and they could take over other organisms, like in a bit like in Stargate actually. And there was none of that big, strong individual warriors thingy. So basically, they are trying to turn, with this game, they're trying to turn the Zerg basically into orcs. Like honorable fighting people.
Primal Zerg. Unacceptable. Must be wiped clean. No trace left. Destroy Primal Zerg.
What are you talking about?
Saw ranged Primal Zerg creatures on battlefield. Based on Hydralisk. Primal Zerg stole design from Swarm. Swarm on planet for hours. Days. Already being replicated.
Abather. Are you upset?
Unacceptable. Swarm's power, ability to assimilate strengths. Primal Zerg must not take from us.
Don't worry about it. They'll be on our side before I'm done here.
Well, just file a copyright claim, man. Hey Carney, enjoy your lurk. We can also modify the Mutalisks now, so we've got, as always, 3 upgrades to choose from that we can switch at any time. Number 1 is the Vicious Glaive. The attacks bounce 3 more times, hitting up to 6 targets, and the bounces travel farther. So that's good for groups, as you can see in the video. Rapid regeneration is really cool. I think I had that last time I played. So when they're out of combat, they basically heal themselves in the matter of seconds. As you can see here, 10 life per second while out of combat after being out of combat for 5 seconds. They could just send them in again. And the Sunring Glaive, it deals more damage against armor targets, so it's double damage against hard targets, but doesn't bounce anymore. I am a bit undecided between the Vicious Glaive, because the group damage is just nice, or the Rapid Regeneration. Because that way I could basically just build up a squadron of Mutalisks, and I probably wouldn't have to replace them ever. Or at least not many. So I would have like infinite Zerglings because they respawn all the time, and I would have very hard to kill Mutalisks. So I'll keep them. I don't think I'll keep them. 3 more levels, which gets us 20% more life and 2 more damage. Not bad.
Travel to the birthplace of the Zerg. There, you will be tested. You may be torn apart. If your rage makes you strong Zerus will be yours.
Ah, this is the big, what you call it? Like the turning point in the campaign when Kerrigan unlocks her full potential. As you can see, even the main objective even gets me 10 levels. And I can get 1 extra level via bonus objectives. We get the Swarm Host, but that's not a classic unit, so I'm not going to use the Swarm Host. Which could make this mission a bit more challenging, because it's a defense mission, and this is a very good defensive unit, basically. But we will manage somehow. We've always managed so far. Hey, Angel! Just in time.
Seeking power.
Power to kill Mengsk. Tell me what I must do.
The power is more ancient even than I. It comes at great cost. What will you sacrifice?
Was this a boss mission? I thought this was a defense mission.
Everything.
You must feel the power. It calls to you. Go to it.
What is this, Star Wars?
Primal Zerg have been alerted to your arrival. They are coming for you.
Can you feel the dark side, Kerrigan?
Send me the creature you've been working on.
It calls to
Swarm
you.
host.
The intro looks so tempting to get to the pond.
Adapted using primal essence.
That,
Spawns locusts to kill enemies.
as you can see, Angel, I implemented an essence counter.
Primal Zerg inbound. Root swarm hosts to begin spawning.
Do I have to? I probably have to.
Here they come.
I wonder if Kerrigan can defeat them back on her own. She is relatively strong. She has that kinetic blast. Probably it's a bit too many for her alone.
Push ahead.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. He's not even in the campaign yet, and
Primal forces eliminated. Your path is clear.
Nothing stands in my way.
let's uproot them again. But as I said, I will not be using them.
Get going.
It's going to be interesting to see at the end, like, how many minutes between each essence statistically or something like that.
Going.
Like, how high does it go? That's what I'm interested in.
The swarm never rests.
You are close. The moment draws near. Is your hate still strong enough to make the necessary sacrifice?
It's over with.
Yes, Lord
Nothing
Sidious.
stands in my way.
I am ready. I can't target my own units.
Swarm never rests.
I can't do it like that. Let's not even be tempted. Let's get rid of them. Axis weight.
Press the attack.
Sorry, folks, but you just don't fit into my challenge.
Just die.
Indeed, just die. Just go.
Let's get this over with.
Yep, let's do that. So take a little swim.
There's not much time. It's a pool.
The first spawning pool. It existed before names. From this primordial place, the Zerg arose.
And that's why it has like magic abilities, because it's old.
One essence split into many. One devoured another and became stronger. The first Zerg. You will have your power, and you will lose yourself. Evolve. Transform. Transcend. Recommendation. Avoid
Queen's hate is strong enough. And if I survive, it will remake me. I will become more powerful than the old Queen of Blades.
That really sounds like Sith dialogue.
Defend the hive cluster and the chrysalis until I am done. Or dead.
Yes, my queen.
I think this is also a rehash of a Starcraft 1 mission. I think the first few missions in the Starcraft campaign you actually spend defending the Kerrigan cocoon. But it's been a few years. Stop healing them. Yeah, the chrysalis protection. I remember. Okay, so what do I have to do? Survive 25 minutes. Alright. There's only 2 entrances, so this looks like it will be an entrance later on, like they open up the cave or something. But other than that... Ah, there's also one more here. Okay. Gotcha. I need more drones. Supply, I'm still halfway, so that's fine.
Remnants of Brack's forces gather nearby.
That's going to be interesting without any swarm hosts. I think I will actually use a lot of Mutalisks on this one. However, they are defenseless right now because I don't have any Hydralisks, so let's just kill them. Do I already have the Mutalisk mushroom? The spire? No, I don't have a spire yet. Let's get a spire going. And of course some Zerglings. You always need some Zerglings. Yeah, that's going to be interesting without the swarm hosts. Because this mission is built around the swarm hosts. As you can see, they're already starting to overwhelm. But reinforcements are coming in. And I need another hatchery, basically. Alright, first attack has been fought off. How much is a hatchery? I think 400, right? 300, okay. Get on that. There's the spire, so I can soon start building up mutas. Or whatever the meta abbreviation is. But that's really good with the instant Zerglings, basically. If you find that you're attacked, you just spawn like 2,000 of them right away and can just throw them into the battle. And the drones. Okay, at least that extractor's already fully staffed. I'm not sure if staffed is really the right word for Zerg, but okay, it's got 4,000 hit points and probably also has slight healing abilities. 930. I want not even more drones, even more than that. But let's also get melee attacks going. Faster killing. I believe the only unit that I can still unlock for the challenge is actually the Ultralisk. I think that's basically it. And the Lurker. That's true, the Lurker also. Ah, now they've got some... Now they've got some Hydralisks with them.
You have killed Brack, but his pack survives. I claim their territory and their essence.
Ah! There he said it. Ah, it's a double attack this time. That's going to be interesting. But I do have 9. Let's build some Mutalisks. Ah, crap, I need more Overlords. Okay. Ah, no, they're fighting each other. Okay. Ah, I see. It's just a little cinematic for now.
Zerg factions have engaged each other.
Yes.
Let them kill each other.
Yes.
Our focus is protecting the Chrysalis.
Also, I need more Vespene. For all the upgrades and if I want a good Air Force, I will need a lot of Vespene. I don't know what the Zerg actually spend it on.
I have not forgotten you, Broken Pack. Your leader sleeps. She will not wake. My pack will feast upon your essence.
My pack is the cooler pack.
Yadra's pack is
Grow up.
preparing to attack our hive cluster. Show these primals the fury of the swarm.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So the Vespene will be fully ready soon. This force should be sufficient. If not, I will just spawn. You know what? There they are. Beautiful little creatures. Okay, Vespene is being mined at high rates. Now retreat a little, retreat a little. Let the Zerglings take the brunt. Zerglings are replaceable. I will also, no, not you. I will also need some Hydralisks. There they are. Mutation is complete. There, it's fended off. I've got all my Muta still. And speaking of which, let's build 3 extra. Yeah, I know. Vespene will come in now. And we do get the Zerglings back, of course. That's really one of the most convenient things about them. They're cheap, and they are... Eventually, they're basically for free. What else can we do? I think 22. Spawning more overlords. There you go, that should be sufficient. That should be sufficient overlords. If that's not enough, I don't know. Got the first flyer attack level. What else could I do? Could also start building Hydralisks soon, but Hydralisks are also pretty expensive.
Primal essence collecting within pool. Can use spawn many locusts to defend hive cluster.
No, we are not spawning locusts.
These primals are relentless. Spawn the locusts now.
Shut up.
Kill them all.
I know what I'm doing. I will not click to spawn locusts. No. No. It's fine. It's... What are you doing here? Just go there. Go to your buddies. Oh, they're part of the team apparently. I accidentally just added them to the #1 team, it seems. I think I need more Zerglings, to be honest. Look at that. That should be good. Now I'm a bit low on minerals, but that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Hydralisk next, I think. You're also part of Team 1. There we go. How much? Mutalisk cost 100 each, right? So... Once I've got 600 minerals, I will... There we go.
We require more minerals.
So supposedly I've got 95 Zerglings. That's probably enough to win this mission on their own. They're almost getting close to getting stronger weapons. But I should still let them come a bit closer before engaging. If they fight out here, then... I mean, it's just a single spine crawl. I know that's not much. That's not a game changer.
Yadra has sent a force of primal flyers to attack the Chrysalis.
I've got my own. Charge! Okay, what else do we need? Maybe a little more money making. Some more overlords. Which mutation? Ah, perfect. More damage. So I've got plenty of Zerglings, so I can focus all the other resources now into Hydralisks and Mutalisks, I think. There's my reinforcements. This is training. This is still being worked at. How much for Hydras? 100 each and 50 Vespene. That's okay. Let's get as many as we can. So what's the bonus objective that I have to do for the extra Kerrigan level? That's also something I would like to know. Could also try building up the expansion.
Tyrannosaur, savage, extreme physical prowess, essence useful, must acquire.
Ah, you said it again. That's what flyers are for. It's all good. All good. And they can regenerate super fast anyway, so that's also fine. Let's get it. I hope they can at least. Let's trade up some new replacements while they're at it. Ah, there it is.
Tyrannosaur sample acquired. Will research primal essences further.
Where are we? 31. See, the regenerating is super fast, so I think I have not taken a single loss. Fighting on two fronts is going to be... Let's see, these are all... They don't have a single Hydralisk here, so we'll fight them with the Mutas on this direction. And the Zerglings and Hydralisks will hold here. There we go. Yeah, once you've got a good amount of Mutalisks, they do so much damage. Okay, that's all dealt with already. Good stuff. You know what? I'll just try. I'll just try building up... what the hell is that? Ah, that's Dehaka already. He's already present. Interesting. So he's watching. Probably considering who to throw his lot in with. So he's also in a way a gambler. Do I focus more on Hydralisks or on Mutalisks? I've got 19 Mutas. Let's put another 5 once I've got the gas. There we go. Ah, next wave. Okay, take care of those. Piece of cake. Just attack them at their build-up zone, actually. Why wait until they come to me? Air supremacy. And there's even more incoming. Now they're attacking me. But they have pretty much lost all they have. Yep, there we go. Fended off, and there's extra guys for you. That's fine. Let's morph your drones. I will also need more supply. W. Which mutation is complete? Ah. Let's get the stronger ranged weapons. Is this really over 100 units? It doesn't look like that much, though the Zerg are pretty tightly packed, the Zerglings. So it's probably 103 units. Yeah, there's more coming in. I think this one I will actually wait out, let them come to me. Ah, no, they're going for my expansion. Fend them off. And I also want more Hydras. Yeah, I know, Vespene is a bit of a problem. Bit of a bottleneck. Oh god, I've got something. I always have such a stiff neck. Okay, here they come. They don't stand a chance. I did take a few losses, but there's replacements here. And the Zerglings are already being trained as well. Let's get the carapaces. Ranged weapons are almost resurged. Ah crap, I did select one of the Mutalisks there. There we go. Well, just 8 more minutes. All I can do is wait. This is being worked at. I have 2,000 minerals. There's even still a sizable reserve here, so I don't even have to try and go for this. I think this army is completely sufficient to deal with everything. Let's just build more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, there. They are now trying to get through the rocks, apparently. Sneaky. But I did see that. Melting. We've got one wounded, but not wounded any longer. There we go. Okay, let's get started on the carapaces. Should even be doable before the timer is done. Ah, they're building up another force. $14 damage. Ah, they're trying to be funny.
We should morph units that can attack flying units. We can birth queens from the hatchery to destroy the enemy's flyers.
It's really shameful how little this game actually trusts you to just play the game. This is mission what? 13? 14? And they still act like I haven't figured out how to attack flying units.
The primal Zerg are destroying the rocks near the Chrysalis.
Ah, they're going for the gun. Oh, that still has plenty of hit points. If there weren't so many Hydralisks, yeah, I would just keep the Mutalisk fighting in the middle just for fun. But no need to waste them. Just because they're easily replaceable doesn't mean I can just conjure them out of thin air. Okay, all the flyer upgrades are done. So you got 2 armor, 11 damage. The hatchery is still fine. I'm on vacation for the next 2 weeks, indeed. I celebrated that yesterday accordingly with a big pizza. And I'm stocked with soft drinks and unhealthy food. I really shouldn't, but, well. It's vacation time, so let's have a little fun. I can still go back to salads and stuff like that next week. What about you, by the way? What's your job situation looking like? Just 4 more minutes. I can't even build any more units because my supply is full. Working on savings. Well, so long as we have the savings. Are you looking for anything new at the moment? Or have you maybe already found something that's might have potential? Oh, there's a Rock Breaker squad again. I think the most exciting thing is going to be to see whether the upgrade gets done before the timer gets done. Luxury problems. And it looks like Team Red is winning here.
Strong, we claim essence, we devour. The broken Zerg remain. Collect their essence. Kill.
Yandra's forces are gathering.
That's 2 times in a single sentence, basically. Okay, so we've got only 1 pack to deal with now. But we also have to do a 3-front attack now. If I run out, I will force myself to get a job. I'm always in this loop as long as I have enough for rent. Well, I'm not judging you, so if your life works out the way you want and you can enjoy yourself, then that's good. I'll just keep those here. The ground squad will take the other entrance. So there's another rock breaker squad coming in. So I might have to divert some forces maybe for... Oh, let's kill this squad really quick. And divert the forces down here. You pull back again, don't overdraw it. This still holds. Back to this entrance. Alright, I'll read the messages in a second. Just need to finish this quickly, just another minute. But looks like the research actually wins. Okay, a few seconds of reprieve. They're gathering of the forces first. Did lose a bunch of Zerglings, but there's new ones. Research is complete. These look like they're bound for the 3rd entrance again.
Defend the Chrysalis. The swarm will prevail.
Let's divert her really quick. Take care of that. dealt with. Back to the main one. Ah, they're actually coming for the Chrysalis. Don't touch that.
The primals are attacking the Chrysalis.
Able to spawn locusts now.
Shut up.
Mineral field.
I don't need the locusts. I've got this under complete control. I'm not even lying that I've... Okay, there's a single Zergling. Get lost. Just 10 more seconds. Easy. For circuit balancing mental health, that will work. In a ideal world, YouTube would eventually cover things like rent and food, and I would like to pick up just a single morning clean job. Well, I mean, you said you're almost at partner level, so just see how that actually goes. But yeah, in a perfect world, I also wouldn't work like 41 hours a week. So I completely understand. Now let's switch to the more cinematic view here. Dramatic. Ooh, he has something up his sleeve. But I mean, even if YouTube doesn't cover your entire rent, so long as it like gives you like a little base level, then at least that already means that you don't have to work quite as much in a normal job. So, as I said, just see how it develops. We've got 10 Kerrigan levels, we've got the extra level, we've got an useless unit, and a single spawn locust kill. The Chrysalis barely got any damage. And the Tyrannosaur lived for less than a minute. Killed 75 enemy units with primal spawn locusts in the Crucible mission. Apparently I got that the last time I played, and complete the mission without the Chrysalis taking damage at all. Ah, interesting. Get free creative assembly games, which helps with half your expenses. Yeah, yeah, I guess. She got an extreme makeover! And that's the Resident Evil quote, by the way.
Isha, what is a primal Zerg doing on my Leviathan?
Ah.
am Dehaka, one who collects. I kill. I take essence. Now I come to you because I feel your change. All Zerus feels it. All Zerus fears it. And you.
But you don't fear me, do you, Dahaka?
You shine. You will bring more essence, and I will follow. When you do not, I will not.
Well, I forged alliances on shakier ground than that. Very well, you can stay. Betray me and I'll collect your essence.
Yes.
Yeah. What a kind of trash talk. Betray me and I will take your essence. That almost sounds like she's going to cut his balls off, like his essence, and never mind. But the Haka alone, as Angel said earlier, the Haka alone will probably drive the counter up considerably, because taking essence is basically all he talks about. So let's get the conversation round going. Let's start with Isha.
You radiate so much power, more than the old Queen of Blades ever did.
Everything is different. I could always hear the swarm, control it. But now, I feel the swarm. Now I am the swarm.
You radiate so much power sounds like the ad line for some beauty product. With herbal essences you radiate so much power, my queen.
I look like the leader of the swarm now. Perhaps this will help bring more brood mothers back into the fold.
You were the true leader of the swarm yesterday, and you will be tomorrow. Your appearance does not matter.
Perhaps not to you. The Terrans will not be so understanding.
Probably not, no. I mean, they went through hell to turn her human again in the last game, and now she's just turned herself Zerg again, so good job, Kerrigan. Millions died for that, and you just flush it down the toilet.
You have been reborn, a primal pack leader of boundless power.
I feel as if I can rip worlds apart.
And are you the equal of Amon, who once controlled you?
He never controlled me. I felt an influence. A trace of something dark but long gone. Amon must have died before I was infested.
I hope it is so, for he truly could rip worlds apart.
Ooh.
Do you think the remaining pack leaders will join me now?
They are a rock, a tree, a hill. They will stand against the wind. They seek power.
And you?
I am a river. I will flow. I seek essence.
Will the pack leaders have no chance against the swarm now?
They gather essence for thousands of years. They are blinded, but they are not foolish.
Thanks, Deaka. He's hard to listen to with his speech pattern. He's supposed to be interesting sounding, but he just takes twice as long to say something as everyone else. He's wasting the queen's time.
Genetic strands different, restructured from base level up. Stronger than Queen of Blades. Sequences complex but clean. Completely different at core.
Yes, I am different. I am my own master. When the Zelnaga artifact made me human again, it cleansed me of Amon's influence. And that allowed me to become something greater.
Must take sample. Study new sequences.
Don't even try, Abathur. What I am now is beyond your comprehension.
Difficult to admit. New structure beyond understanding will return to work.
Wasn't there in Total Warhammer also that... Wasn't it also a quote when you clicked on Chaos Lords? And they would go like, beyond your comprehension. Let's see the Swarm. Oh, it's got 3 mutations. We are not going to use that anyway, but let's just see what they can do. They can burrow. And can still spawn their locusts. Okay, interesting. So an ambush unit basically. They spawn 20% faster, or they can attack both air and ground units. That's actually pretty useful for a defense unit that it essentially is. Not Chaos Dwarves, but I think because she said like, I am beyond your comprehension. And I think in Total Warhammer, when you click on a Chaos Lord, they sometimes also say that, beyond your comprehension. But I might be mistaken. Also, why can't I click on this? Kerrigan's transformation has granted new abilities and they cannot be altered at this time. You can alter your abilities once you have overcome the challenges of Zerus. Fine.
It is time. Confront the remaining pack leaders. Take what is theirs. Embrace the destiny of all Zerg.
So we get an extra 5 levels, and we can evolve the Hydralisks. And we get an extra 4 levels. But I will just get myself something new to drink first, and then we will do the boss rush. So just a second. I need to work on my posture. My neck is always so super stiff and strained when I sit here. But I've got some lemon lemonade. Lemon lemonade now. Oh god, it's so good. Oh, I remember this one from your stream, Angel. That's kind of disgusting, to be honest.
And you will command the whole of the Zerg. Each has sent most of its pack against your swarm, leaving themselves vulnerable.
Zagara, defend the Leviathan. I will deal with the path leaders myself.
But I remember this mission from your stream, Angel.
No time.
And the boss fights.
Make your peace.
My queen, new form, powerful.
New form.
Leap through air, strike foes, heavy damage.
Okay. 150 damage and I can jump. Passive, I gain 10 extra damage, but my attack range is reduced by 3. However, I do deal almost 50 damage per attack. That's super high.
We are without limit. This
Bam.
world is mine.
And apparently it basically has no cooldown.
No time like the present.
New offensive ability, psionic shift. Dash quickly, destroy creatures within path.
I like how they just stand there and wait for me to actually kill them.
I am the swarm.
Look. I think I see what gives me the bonus levels here.
This relic, Zelnaga origin, houses genetic information. Important, must collect.
Note.
Primal roaches help. They fight Yantra's brood.
New form can twist essence. Heal nearby Zerg and self.
I am the swarm.
Now the question, I mean, technically I'm not allowed to use them. And I think I will actually try to do it without them.
Yes.
Kerrigan is pretty powerful, so maybe it actually will work.
The swarm conquers all.
And I can heal myself, so that's also not really a problem.
Boldly. Make your peace.
Is it going after the crab? It is going after the crab. Okay, fine.
No time like the present.
If that's what you want to do.
This world is mine. Our conquest continues.
Because I just have to watch my energy, but so long as I have energy I can just fire off these powerful attacks all the time.
We are without limit. Our Your
And these I can one-shot with the normal attack even.
I am the swarm.
Not a challenge. Ah, what do we have here? Another relic.
No time
Nice.
like the present.
So we make a jump and then a shift and then they should all be pretty much dead.
Boldly.
Yep.
The swarm conquers all. We adapt. The swarm conquers all. Make your peace.
Anything over there? No, not really.
Adapt. This world is
Which has a crazy energy regeneration rate, so
boldly.
doing my special attacks shouldn't be much of a problem.
I am the swarm.
Go. Another charge attack, and it's...
No time like the
Did
present.
someone say it again? I didn't hear. But I think you can't actually execute the counter. I think only I can do that.
I am the swarm.
More roaches.
Like the present.
Just in case I might not be able to put off the mission without them, I will keep them a bit closer. Checkpoint reached, that's good. That's good. Well, he didn't actually increase the count, so he's a mediocre hacker.
Swarm conquers all.
Haha. Confusion you did cause, that's true, so maybe you're more of a social engineer.
Leader of the broken pack. No.
Is that fear, Yagdra? You do know you never had a chance, right?
Your change means nothing. I will melt the flesh.
Stop shooting your snot at me.
Yes,
You actually just got lost.
it is time. It's laying eggs. Destroy them.
That's done. Charge attack, there we go. Next charge attack, there we go. It will take a bit longer without the roaches, but I'll try to do it with just Kerrigan.
No time like the present. We adapt.
Ah, he's doing that kind of attack, I see.
Stay still. We are without limit.
I mean, the leaping strike should be powerful enough to take that one down. Ah,
This world is mine.
forget about the egg.
Make your peace. No time like the present.
Though he does target the roaches, so... But
We adapt.
I think no matter where I position them, he would always target them, unless... I should have killed them, maybe.
The
Not too
swarm
late.
conquers all.
Stay still.
Our conquest continues.
Almost done. One more round, and then that's dealt with.
Boldly. No time like the present. I am
There we go. First boss.
We are without limit. Make your peace.
Okay, the map is actually quite big.
Boldly.
And we still have to discover 2 more.
Make your peace.
Ah, but Hydralisk I can use.
My pack. Primal Hydralisks.
Hydralisks are good.
This world is mine. Quickly, destroy the eggs before they hatch. Focus on the largest ones first. Swarm conquers all. Our conquest continues. We are without limit.
Oh, that's quite a few.
No time like the present. I am the swarm. The swarm conquers all.
But I can heal them, so
Make
that's
your
fine. There we go.
bold. Manx will suffer. World is mine.
How about that little detour also served no real purpose? There was nothing here.
We adapt. We are without limit.
It just counts how many times they say essence, basically. It's as simple as that. Because they say it a lot.
Our conquest continues. This world is mine.
And I just have to see how often exactly.
Make your peace.
I thought it could be a fun little thing to do.
Swarm. No time like the present. The swarm.
Do you disapprove
We adapt.
of my creative genius?
The swarm conquers all. I am the swarm. Speak.
I think she actually leveled up in the mission itself. So 50 damage now per strike.
Queen listens.
Whatever Kern disapproves,
Boldly.
that hurts me.
This
But
world
I will suffer through it. Just a sec. Ah, crap, lost one.
Our conquest continues.
Was too distracted. Let's pull them back. Run. Ah, lost another one. Crap.
We adapt.
Ah, that's a shame. 2 Hydralisks down.
We are without limit. This world is mine.
Not good, not good. But I will adapt and overcome.
Swarm conquers all.
Ah, come on, spare me.
Speak. No time like the present.
Okay, that's just chaff. That should be easy.
We are without limit.
Just a
Our
sec.
conquest continues.
Ah, these bloody Ultralisks that keep showing up from the side.
Our conquest continues.
Okay, Kerrigan tanks the shots. There we go. But, oh, that did manage to get another one.
Adapt.
This world is hers? What world does she mean? Everything else is this planet. I think she means this world.
Is mine.
Zerus.
Make your peace.
Though she probably is going to say that every single time from this on. I'm already a bit annoyed by her quotes.
We are without limit.
My pack is ready to fight.
Good. The Haka's right arm is still bleeding profusely. Less that she's stupid and more that the writing isn't so
No time like the present.
terribly amazing. Can't target it. Huh.
This
Hey Haka, I found your arm. Do you want it back?
no time.
I can't give it back to you.
Our conquest continues.
Okay, who's the next boss? Ah, the giant roach, I think it is.
Without limit.
I feel your strength. You will be worth killing. Worth the blood. 1,000 cuts shred the flesh.
Now the roaches can just go and die. Stop pushing the Hydralisk in there.
Retribution.
Strength comes for you.
Ah!
Our conquest continues. What is it this time? We are without limit.
Treat. Get out of there.
The swarm conquers all. This world is mine.
The player they're so annoying. Just start killing yourselves. I don't want you in my squad anymore.
What is it this time?
Just confuse me.
1,000 cuts shred the flesh.
Our conquest continues. Yes. This world is
Basically they're fine, but I can't use them in the challenge. And having them in my squad just confuses me, so let them kill each other.
Our conquest continues.
Get it up there. You actually get in there.
Yes. What is it this time?
Struggle. It only makes you taste sweeter.
Okay, almost done. How much does he have left? 500.
We adapt. Boldly.
Just 150. I can deal with the charge. There we go.
I am the swarm. This world is mine.
Okay, last area, last boss.
My pack arrives. They will
Retribution will be mine. We consume all.
But the Ultralisk I can use, so that's fine.
My hand.
If I need a tanky frontline unit. There we go.
Conquest continues.
Okay, keep a lookout for the next
We are
relic.
without limit.
100 hit points, 2 armor even, and 25 damage per second, basically. It can't be snared, stun or mind control, that's
It
nice.
is time. No time.
Ultralisk are basically the Zerg's tank, so that's...
Boldly
I'll probably unlock them soon, R2 in the campaign.
adapt.
Banelings.
Ones explode when they sense you.
Make your
Yeah,
peace.
that's true.
Your queen listens. The swarm conquers all.
Ah, they have a timer, okay, so they don't explode on contact. I get a small
We are without limit.
opportunity to avoid them, and this looks like there's the relic there.
Yes. Boldly.
It does look quite pretty.
Fights with acid. Bring it down quickly.
This time. We adapt. No time like the
And there it is. The relic.
Make your peace.
Well, 30 damage per strike.
Retribution.
It's slow strikes, but still nothing to be scoffed at.
I am the
We got the side objective though.
we are without limit.
So now there's just the boss to focus on.
We adapt.
And then it's another mission done.
It is mine. Our conquest continues. It is time. This world is mine. The swarm conquers all.
Ah, crap.
Mask will suffer. Make your peace. No time like the present. The swarm conquers.
Ah, they deal area damage too. That's nasty.
No time like the present.
Yeah, I'm not good at keeping my Hydralisk alive at the moment.
Make your peace.
I'm used to being able to replace any losses.
We are without limit. We adapt.
Are these things again? And we're being shot at the same time.
Our conquest.
What the hell is that?
Boldly. This world is mine. The swarm conquers all. This world is mine.
Okay, that's actually pretty easy to deal with.
I am
At least so long as you're not distracted. Just Kerrigan now, please, so she can
boldly.
target that one.
No
Oh, there's another
time
one.
like the present. Make your peace.
Okay, you just clear the sidelines
Our
here.
conquest continues. We adapt. We are without limit. I am the swarm.
Oh dear, another Ultralisk.
No
So she
time.
should be able to tackle him solo.
We are without limit.
If I just keep spamming the leaping charge.
Our conquest continues. Boldly.
Got them all.
What is it this time? Retribution will be mine.
What are these things even called? Zerusian Needler.
Speak.
Alright.
Your queen listens. The swarm
You're
conquers.
not my queen, I didn't vote for you.
It is time.
Oh, there's another one of these down there.
It is mine.
Let's just avoid the range.
The swarm conquers all. This world is mine. I am the swarm.
Heal this up.
We adapt.
Oh dear.
We are without limit.
Flanking attack.
Our conquest continues.
You just tanked the shots for a second there, Kerrigan.
No time like the present.
Alright, no losses. Not this time.
Boldly.
We're almost at the boss side.
The swarm conquers all. No time like the present.
More of my pack joins you.
Why do they always keep killing those little hapless creatures?
Death awaits you.
I figured they have to eat something.
We consume all.
And I consume them.
Mercy. I sense your fear. Your queen listens.
How did you like the campaign back in the day, Kern? Because you did play it, right?
I am the swarm.
They're properly strengthened.
We are without limit.
Final fight. 2,500.
Yes.
Ooh. I feel threatened already. Though a million banelings is not a fun prospect.
Time like the present. The swarm conquers all.
Because we have to kite them a little bit.
I am the swarm.
The Hydralisk will probably come in handy because they can just defeat them from afar. Another batch that's just sprayed.
Boldly. The swarm conquers all. No time like the present.
And someone do need to attack her as well.
I am the swarm. We are without limit.
Yeah, at least some damage on her. But this is a bit tricky with all the distractions, basically.
We adapt.
Let's heal my people.
Conquers all. Make your peace. Boldly.
And those acid pools are also not too great.
Our conquest continues.
Let's see, we have to cycle around here.
No time like the present. The swarm conquers all.
Some damage on her again. That's going to take a while.
Make your peace. I am.
Stay clear, stay clear.
This world is mine. Our conquest continues. No time like the present. The swarm
Ah, she's already down to half.
boldly.
Just have to keep this under control a bit.
I am the swarm. Make your peace.
Wish Hydralisk were a bit faster, to be honest.
We adapt.
Let's skim them off the side. I think that's a good way. The trigger's like 1/2 and... Ah, she got in more reinforcements.
No time like the present. The swarm conquers.
I think she's healing also. There we go. Good strike.
I am the swarm. We adapt. Make your peace.
Yeah, I think this fight will be practically won with Kerrigan's leap. Ah, lost both Hydralisks.
We are without limit.
But it actually makes managing my troops a bit easier, ironically. Good strike there.
Make your peace.
Ultras was healed again. Get in there again. Just 250, okay. That's 2 more leaping strikes, basically.
Our conquest continues.
There we go. Not much left. Tricky, that one.
Adapt.
It is time.
Servant.
The pack leaders are slain. Their packs join your swarm. And here you stand.
I have to kill him too, right?
You are Zerg. Your essence overflows with power.
Yeah.
I wondered when you would make your move.
How did...
Allegiance but to self. Kill or be killed. You know this.
Of course.
One will be consumed and become something greater than either. This is the heritage of the Zerg.
How did they say it in Firefly, the series back then? Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Present. We adapt.
And he's already taken crazy amounts of damage. I can't really... Ah.
Make your peace.
Only the strongest survive.
Technically I also wouldn't be allowed to use the... Let's kill the roaches off, to be honest.
No.
Let's try it.
This is the only way.
We can soon all
Sorry.
is mine.
Of all primal Zerg.
The swarm conquers all.
I mean, his attacks are really not too tricky. Does have a lot of armor though. Ah! No. The other attack. There we go. So it's just me and the Ultralisk again. Ah no, I have... I still have the Hydralisks. Let's just keep healing.
There is no escaping fate.
Oh, he has hyper beam. And I thought that was out of range, to be honest. My poor ears. But he's pretty much dead. Yep. Sorry, Bowser. But your essence is in another castle. That wasn't so hard. The Brood Mother thing was actually the trickiest.
Zerus is mine. Isha, prepare the Leviathan. It's time the swarm return to the Crucible sector.
And they will welcome us with open arms. You got all the Kerrigan levels, 9 in total. Kerrigan alone killed almost 500 units. And her lowest life amount was 300 about. 1 minute and a half for the first boss, 2 minutes for the... there you have it, 3 minutes for the Brood Mother thing. Whereas the final one actually just was the second fastest. 300 units with enemy in the Supreme Mission. There. I would have managed both of these achievements, but I already have them. So that's another planet done.
My queen, I have been contacted by Kalisa, a brood mother. She has heard of your accomplishments and wishes to return her brood to the swarm. Her brood is small in number, but it has strong Leviathans.
Kalisa, hear me. The planet Mistaf 4 is a hub of Dominion military production. Take your brood there and destroy it. Do that, and you will earn your place within the swarm.
It shall be as you say, my queen.
And how many civilians did she butcher that way, huh?
My queen, your
Probably a
transformation
bunch.
has altered your abilities. If you wish, you can review the changes within your chamber.
In a minute.
It is a good sign that some of your brood mothers are returning to the fold.
I wonder why they are willing to give up their independence.
Perhaps not all of them wish to rule the swarm.
And perhaps they know there is safety in numbers.
Well, I'm sure that who was it? Who wrote Leviathan again, or so, with the societal contract or whatever it's called? I'm sure these old men have all the answers for you.
Did you know the Ancient One would turn on me?
You One dies, and one grows strong.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
I think I'm starting to understand you, Dog.
It's basically the Thunderdome on a planetary scale.
There is no other creature like you in the swarm. Where did your essence come from?
The Overmind spun me from many species, a brood of one.
What did you do after the Overmind died?
Wandered the tunnels of Char without purpose. Pharaoh, Queen of Blades, found me, made me Zerg again.
You aren't Zerg unless you're under someone's control.
Without overriding will, am beast. Less.
Oh, we get an evolutionist, that's right.
Hydralisk strain ready for augmentation. Expeditionary brood discovered ancient Zerg essence in Dominion space. Brood under attack. Limited time.
So one of the Impaler and one's the Lurker from Brood War actually, so we already have our choice made basically, but we'll still take a look at both. So the Lurkers could be interesting for base defense.
Planet Merrick 5. Swarm hive cluster under assault.
Yep, that's not going to work.
The Dominion's infestation specialist. We need to move fast.
Essence nearby. Overmind creation. Impaler colony. Slow attack. Incredible damage. Collect essence. Adapt Hydralisks. Defeat Dominion.
Okay, so already the essence counter has doubled today. Okay, this telegraphs its attack, so that's easy to avoid. $45 damage.
Examining. Sequence incomplete. Must kill remaining Impaler colonies.
Can you give me some more Hydralisk, because this actually takes a while. They are pretty tough, and having to avoid their attacks all the time does slow things down. Well, at least I've got the first one almost. There we go. So 9 range and 45 damage. That's pretty high. I can see why they're interested in that. Finally.
Sequence acquired. Spinning Impaler essence into Hydralisk morph.
So they...
Hydralisks now able to morph into Impalers.
So let's see how strong they are. That was a good that is doing. Sending the Overlord there. Also 45 damage versus armor 20 against normal targets. 11 range.
Attacks while burrowed. Damages single target. Tears through armor.
Move to the high ground and assault their barricade from above.
Something just busted out of the ground!
Yeah, that's really strong. And really high range. Couldn't even finish a sentence.
Dominion barricade destroyed.
Well, they can't spot me anyway.
That missile turret can detect our impalers while burrowed. Take it out first.
Keep it together.
And now they're blind. Let's get a bit closer. That should be good. And at least they're supporting me. So I don't have to do it all myself. There we go.
Destroyed. Only Prometheus Company base remains.
While they're distracted, I can get close and start wreaking havoc. Ah, I lost one. Oh well. It is a pretty cool unit, I'll be honest.
Alternative Hydralisk morph possible. Surviving lurker dens discovered.
But let's check out the lurkers.
Planet Caver. Once birthing colony for Dagoth's brood. Now feral. Feral lurkers. Survivors of interswarm conflict.
I can control them, but I can't morph more.
Key transformation sequence missing. Requires lurker den. Secure nearby den. Return essence to swarm control.
47 already. Okay, at least I don't have to kill super tough targets, and 3 of those. I'm
The lurker den isn't far.
giving a good I'm giving a good amount of units right away. Oh, that was a waste. Let's go back down.
The feral Zerg have sensed us. Burrow, quickly.
Let's see.
Attacks many foes.
20 damage, 30 against light.
Effective against light enemies.
They do have significantly less range, but they do have that area attack, so that should even that out.
More feral Zerg. Burrow quickly and attack.
It's a bloodbath. Nice.
Destination reached. Broodmother Kilisa inbound to extract essence. Overlords en route.
I have to defend.
I sense the feral Zerg moving. They're attacking from the south. Defend the lurker den.
Banelings even. Oh dear. Maybe I should have placed them rather in that corner. That's fine. I wanted to get wounded a bit. But still,
Another wave incoming. Keep them off the lurker den.
at least they don't have banelings. They do have roaches though, so these don't take extra damage because they're armored. But with the sheer mass of attacks, that's still, yeah, easily dealt with. Oh, that's it already. Okay.
Feral Zerg defeated. Broodmother ready to extract essence. Must prepare sequences for Hydralisk morph. Returning to evolution pit.
Almost 50.
Hydralisk morph ready for integration. Await decision.
So the Impaler is pretty cool. But given the challenge, we will of course pick the Lurker because it's a Brood War unit, so this will stay as true to the challenge as possible. And as we saw, it's actually still a pretty useful unit. I also liked them in the original Brood War very much.
Evolution complete.
So they are going to be fun, though it's of course extra cost. First I have to build Hydralisks, which aren't actually cheap. And then I have to morph them into Lurkers, which are also probably not exactly cheap.
The powerful essence of the primal pack leaders has awakened a new column and many abilities. As new tiers of abilities continue to awaken, you will gain abilities in this third column as well.
That's interesting. Okay, we do get 110 life, that's huge. 10 damage, which is also huge. And 2 armor, which is... We just had 1 before, so that's pretty high. Okay, let's take a look. I think I do like the chain reaction. Because it doesn't cost anything, it's just a passive ability. I mean, the Leaping Strike is pretty cool. The Kinetic Blast is also damn useful, but the Leaping Strike buffs damage even more. Does reduce the attack range. Let's see what else can we get. Automatic Extractors, but I think I do like the respawning Zerglings to match. Maximum life and mend. The healing could be good, but the wild mutation is also pretty interesting actually. Let's see what's here. Better Vespene harvesting. Units and structures get increased life regeneration and better attack speed on creep. Creep 2 must spread creep faster and farther. Or twin. I think I will pick the twin drones. It also feels to me like it fits in more with the Zerg. Zerg are basically the mass faction, so just getting more drones feels fitting. The mend or the wild mutation. That's... I think I'll just keep the wild mutation. It also kind of feels very Zerg. Like, why heal units when you can just replace them? So just make them stronger, waste them in the frontal attack, and then get the next wave in. But I wanted to change though. I think I will make the Mutalisks. I do like the healing quite a lot. But I think I will actually make the glaive bounce even farther. So they will just melt any groups they encounter.
The Terrans launched thousands of these devices at our broods on Char. Broodmother Kalisa relayed this to us. It is not a weapon.
It's a two-way communicator.
The Queen of Blades. I knew you'd return to your true form. A monster. Now, you'll do exactly as I tell you if you care at all about Jim Raynor. Yes, he's alive. So you'll keep your swarm away from Core Hall and away from me, or he dies. That man sacrificed everything to give you back your humanity, and you threw it away.
He's not completely wrong.
Oh, he must be disgusted by you. Why, he'd be first in line to kill you.
I can't sense Jim out there. If he is alive, nothing in this universe will stop me from finding him.
Ooh, now she's angry. Okay, Dominion Space we could do.
At your orders, we will move our Leviathan into Dominion space and begin searching for the Terran ship Hyperion. You wish their help in finding the Terran Jim Raynor.
But this is probably more of a side thing, Skygeirr Station.
One of our brood mothers
Ah.
in the Prulu sector is picking up a strange psionic signal. It is Zerg, but not part of the swarm.
I know you seek to topple Mengsk. His alien soldiers, the hybrid, are your greatest threat. If you wish to stop them, meet me at these coordinates.
If the Dominion is controlling hybrid, our invasion of Korhal will fail. This lab must be destroyed.
That mysterious portrait looked super cool. I know who it is, but I'm not going to spoil. I mean, probably everyone knows who it is. We also get more units in this direction, so we will go here first. The Infested is but the Ultralisk is going to be good. So let's travel to Skygeirr Station.
My queen, the infested Terran who contacted you waits over there.
Oh, he's already there.
To know you.
Who are you?
You do not recognize me? I am Alexei Stokov. We were enemies once.
Well, we both seem to be Zerg now.
Indeed, and we share a common goal, the destruction of this facility. It is here that Mengsk breeds the hybrid, combining Protoss and Zerg DNA to create monstrous creatures of immense power.
Then we'll destroy this facility together.
Okay, that was pretty simple. Like, no, hey, I thought you were dead. It's been, I don't know, how many years? How did you survive? It's just like, hey, there's the base. Okay, let's destroy this base. Cool stuff.
Contact the brood mothers. Tell them to bring their Leviathans to this system.
Should they unleash their broods upon the station?
No. Zagara and I will lead our broods in the assault.
So the other broods will simply hold in orbit.
I want them nearby. After we destroy this station, we're going after Jim.
The infested Terran. I have never seen his like. He is powerful, but closed off. Where is he from?
Stukov is from Earth. A few years ago, they sent an invading force here. I remember it. I destroyed them.
As it should be.
I thought Stukov was killed. I heard reports that he'd been resurrected, that he'd been infested, then cured. If he's been a prisoner here all these years, anything is possible.
I'm not sure, but it might be that the Stukov story is covered in like a novel or something. Like side material, but it's not addressed in any of the games until now.
This isn't just about getting rid of the hybrid threat, is it? Why are you helping me?
They held me here for many years. I survived experiments, torture, and worse. Now I will see it burn. You were the only one I could think of with the power and will to aid me.
Infested. Held captive. Experimented on and hunted. We have some things in common.
I think your imprisonment was much, much cushier than his, Kerrigan, but, well, just keep thinking that if you want.
This is the source of Mengsk's hybrid? Just getting inside is going to be an achievement.
Doesn't look so strong from here.
Organism Stukov, fascinating. Implications disturbing.
How so?
Modifications of Stukov, second only to modifications of Primal Queen of Blades. However, Stukov, product of specific design. Interweaving of Terran and Zerg matter. Subtle. Spun on micro scale. Not possible for Swarm.
Something out there is better at this than you. And you don't like it.
Entity responsible for Stukov exceeds organism Abathur. Untenable to oppose. recommend immediate indoctrination into foreign entities, Swarm.
Never.
Avatar's looking for a new job. But we won't have that.
The main entrance of the Skygeirr platform is heavily defended. We must dislodge this Dominion force before we can assault the lab itself.
I think actually the essence counter will not increase as much now because Stukov isn't quite that crazy about that concept, so it probably won't be set quite as often from here on. Shame, I was hoping to drive the number up a bit more. Ah, that already looks much more heavily armed.
This lift is the only entrance into the laboratories.
Hydrate, haha. Let's see. Still got a little here.
So they've got a lot of Marines. We'll use those numbers against them. My infestors. We're going to implant virophages at these garrisons.
Well, you get what you pay for.
Once they've infested the Terrans inside, I'll use them to secure the landing bay. We'll clear it before the Dominion can even react.
I think I also remember this mission from Angel's stream. Let's see. Let's fire off one of those.
Move to that
Batch.
garrison, quickly.
Yeah, I think this is like a wave attack mission. These just automatically spawn new units all the time.
I want control of that Banshee.
Yep, there they are. Infested Terrans. And they just keep spawning probably. I'll have against this one in a sec. You're my team 1. More infestation, there we go. The ultimate I should destroy while the Banshee is still cloaked.
Domination on the Dominion's heavy ordnance. Turn their weapons against them.
An infestor
There we go.
is out of energy. Infestors can consume Zerg units,
Shut up.
including the infested Terrans,
Shut up.
to regain energy.
They can't attack normally, can they? No.
Last one of these Dominion bastards.
Let's destroy. I think they're also building something. Let's destroy the barracks before they can. Do that. That's just the giant, whatever that is, sitting on top of it. I would say that interferes with any cloaking, but these are pretty much dead now. And the last one is also infested. Okay, what now? They just keep going.
The Zerg are infesting the facility. Release the gas.
Ah. Not quite as easy.
My queen, the gas is destroying the infested Terrans.
We can always infest more. They're only killing themselves.
Chemical warfare. Efficient delivery mechanism. Gas unstable. Once Dominion reserves run out, will require time to synthesize more.
And that's when we resume our attack. Until then, we'll hold here and defend the virophages.
So this is like the early mission with the Protoss and the ice, basically. And we've got Kerrigan back. Let's include the diamond bags in the squad as well. So we need to get some drones going, which should now spawn 2 each, so the economy should really get boosted pretty quickly.
What is it this time?
They might also start just scouting ahead already.
More garrisons nearby.
So wild mutation, kinetic blast. That's gone. The Zerglings are replaceable. Oh, not the Infestors. Who sent the Infestors in? But their Kerrigan is now 42 damage, and she has that bouncing lightning thing going on. Yeah, 13 now. Let's build some more. So we've got our Zerglings back.
It is time.
No, you are not part of Squad 1.
No time like the present. Our conquest continues.
Did apparently also lose my Hydralisks.
It's the only mercy we can afford.
Ah, that's a bit of a shame.
Mission successful. This garrison is now under the swarm's control.
The Dominion is after our virophage. Stop them.
Oh, they're mounting an aerial attack. Okay. Okay, economy is pretty much already settled. One here. You support team 1. Oh, their space is threatened. I know.
The garrison falls to our infestation.
Once the... you build another extractor. Virophage is still good. So let's build some more stuff. I need an evolution chamber, probably 2. Build another evolution chamber. Build it here. You could just go and scout a little bit. What else could we do? Let's build some more workers.
Defend this facility, men. We are
Okay, the gas is almost run out. No, you 2 of you keep working. The 3rd one. So let's get better ground attacks.
The Dominion's gas
Get the Hydralisk
supply has
then.
run out. They will need time to recharge.
Get the range attacks.
Alongside the infested. Kill anyone in our way.
Alright. I think another hatchery would also be good. Let's build it over here. This is working. They're all working.
It is time.
There's my forces. Spawn a creep tumor nearby. Okay, I can do that.
Place a creep tumor here. You can infest them and steal biomass held within.
Our conquest.
I don't care if that gets killed, let's just waste them.
Our conquest continues.
Okay, this is all building. We can also construct Hydralisks. Circling reinforcements are coming in. You are now team 0. Here's your rally point. What else? Let's get a spire going.
Minsk will suffer.
Can I get any closer than this? Apparently not. So there any more resources I could gather somewhere? Doesn't look like it. Well, the expansion up here, of course, but... So let's already send a drone up there. Oh, look at that. All that gas just for me.
No time like the present. What is it this time?
Let's get that science facility. I want the extra levels.
Excellent. Your creep is infesting the first facility now.
Well, in a way this is also a gimmick mission, but at least the gimmick is kinda cool.
Make your
With the endless infested hordes. It's like the reverse of the Outbreak missions that we played as the Terrans. You build hatchery here. Do I even need ground units? I'm not even sure. Oh, let's just build some Mutalisks.
no time like the present.
I wonder if I can even lose this mission. If I even need to actually attack myself. There's so many Terrans here. Can this spread down? I think it can't actually. So let's get one in this direction. This one over here. I still have that one diamond back. Does it actually regenerate because it's infected? Apparently not. Oh, there's a Thor. No problem.
We are without limit.
Ah, of course the gas will be ready in a minute again. So that will make things a bit harder for the Zerg. Okay, this is done. I need more. Ah, well, I do get 2 every time, so that's fine.
This time,
What's up here? More infestation that I can do.
this world is.
Let's clear that out.
I sense more garrisons across the platform.
Okay. Just rocket turrets. Build one here, build one here. Yeah, the double drones is really fun.
They're assaulting the base. Don't give them an inch.
They're assaulting the base. Stronger this, stronger this. They have not a single Hydralisk right now. Do they also get? No, they don't get upgraded with the research that I do. Makes sense, I guess, because it's not really their research. Do we have to make sure that I get all the science facilities, though? And that I don't overrun them too quickly. I want all the levels. So, tumor, spread.
The Union has begun venting gas.
There we go.
The infested will die.
Expect an attack. Guard our virophages.
So, you spawn me 2. Ah, I need not Ultralisks. What's it called? Overlords. Let's just get all the Overlords.
Time.
Mutation complete.
That's the stronger flyer attacks. That's good. I can also see about spreading more creep. Yeah, that's their own mistake for morphing the Viking
Yes.
while they're being attacked by air units. That's really a stupid design anyway. You have a flying unit that can only attack other flying units, and for attacking ground units has to morph into a ground unit, which makes it attackable. It's short-sighted. Whoever came up with that has no idea. Let's build some more Mutalisks. Okay, this is working. Oh, they're sending in another wave. That's okay.
Your queen listens.
They're halfway done. That should be fine. And the creep is moving in nicely on the next science facility, but the next one is all the way over here. Get a bigger squadron though. Let's make the squadron also stronger. Ah, look at that.
What is it this time?
I should maybe defend my expansion. Dear.
We adapt.
That's my Zerglings, that's also my diamond back. But that's all fine. Can she buff herself? No, I don't think she can. Okay, some mutation is done. Could go for better carapaces, but I think I will save for more Mutalisks, to be honest. I've got a good squad already. A few more and that will be perfect. And the science facility is also mine. I've got good Vespine income. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, there's some turrets and stuff. I will not infest this yet because I don't want them to overrun the enemy base too fast. I do still need the research first.
Our infested have resumed the attack.
Yep, don't overdo it, people. Take your time, take it easy. There we go. Okay, that should be sufficient. 18 Mutalisks is already quite a force. So let's focus on some extra Zerglings instead. That should be fine. I love the instant Zergling button. It's fun.
It is time.
Should also start building some Ultralisks maybe. Get this improved. Not Ultralisks, Hydralisks. Let's charge in here first.
I am the swarm. This world is mine. Boldly. Make your peace.
At least the creep grows pretty fast, so I do have a good chance to reach it in time. Replacement's coming.
We are without limit.
What's your range? Almost there. That's good.
Is it this time? We are without limit.
Let's destroy the air defenses.
Entrance is within our grasp.
Not yet, not too fast.
Boldly. This world is
Okay, next creep tumor. Get it done.
retribution will be mine.
Alright, this is looking good. But they are holding them pretty well. Yeah, it's a good bottleneck. So even then they are slowly pushing through. This has to spread faster. I wonder if it would be faster to build a hatchery, but I think by this point just spreading the creep is actually the faster choice. This is working. Let's build some Hydralisks. There we go. Fine, I will spawn more overlords if that's what you want. I can do that.
Retribution will be mine.
And these are also mine.
It is time.
What's the maximum range? There it is. Yeah, this will be one tumor here, the next probably here, here. This might then take 2 maybe. God, they're already up there. At least the gas is getting ready soon, so that should work out in time, but it's going to be close.
The swarm conquers all. Retribution.
Better carapaces. Come on, work faster. Work faster, please. Maybe I should just destroy my own units just to keep a lid on it. Ah, they have a tank here somewhere. Ah, there's a tank. That's going to help a lot with this attack approach. Okay, let's spawn the next one. And gas in 15 seconds.
What is it this time?
Might as well get this into position though, the Infested. And the didn't I have two more? Ah yeah, there's one. You go here.
Gas is once again venting onto the platform.
You go here. So 3 more minutes of reprieve, which should be enough to reach the facility. And then we will just completely overrun them with, I might as well just get the phage going already. Let it build up.
Get that bridge extended and wipe out that hive. I want these Zerg off my platform.
Our infestation spreads to another garrison.
You're doing well. The Dominion is losing control of the platform.
There it is. That should be in range. Alright. There's a bit of ground defense here. Yep, we got all the facilities.
3 facilities are infested. The biomass within is yours.
Another garrison infested.
Let's snipe the tank. There it is. Okay, now we just have to clean up. Oh, they do have a battle cruiser, okay. Well, it's a pretty strong defense after all.
Make your peace.
Maybe let's stay on the defensive after all. The battle cruisers dealt with. Not for long. That's done. Circling reinforcements ready.
What is it this time?
Might as well build some extra Hydralisks.
Boldly.
Okay, that does hurt a bit.
Warm.
Can I spread the creep even closer to their base? That would be useful for health regeneration and stuff like that. It does have a little cooldown first, I see. But they don't seem to have any anti-air defenses apart from this one tower. So maybe we just overwhelm that. Losses are still minimal. Okay, never mind. Losses are getting rather high. Oh, that's a lot of damage. These are all part of Attack Force Alpha now.
Retribution will be mine.
Retribution will be mine.
The Terrans have run out of gas.
Alright, now I've got a really forced attack now. I think I've got all the garrisons. So they won't be able to withstand that for too long, I think. Oh, that bridge was extended. I see. I was wondering which you meant. You got the tank. Got all the towers here, so that's easily done. But I do miss the regeneration. It was quite useful. Maybe I should go back to that. But the extra bounce is also not too shabby. Okay, let's join the attack. The Terrans are good meat shields in the meantime. I can just force my way in.
Get inside. Kill them all.
We are without limit. No time like the present. I am the smallest.
Go, tank is destroyed. And we've got buffed Hydralisks. That should clear that out fast. Also got this force here.
Your queen listens. It is time.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, they do have nasty anti-air defenses, I'll give them that. With that stupid swarm of missiles. But we just have to destroy the lab harnesses. Yeah, they are cleaning up here. My little zombie horde. Done!
My queen, the swarm is ready to enter the laboratory at your command.
Good. It's time we found out what's waiting inside.
And I did get an achievement. Let's see, what did I miss? Kill 60 enemy units with a parasitic dominated Terran units in the Infested mission. Ah, okay, I see. Only got 25. Missing a virophage lost. I did get all the levels. Infest all garrisons without losing a virophage in the Infested mission. But yeah, the concept-wise, this was pretty cool. It's pretty easy because you really have to try to lose this. You just get so many free units all the time, but it does convey the
I have been contacted by another brood mother.
swarming well.
Ryloth has been keeping her large brood out of the conflict. She is impressed with you and wishes to bring her brood back into the swarm.
Broodmother Ryloth, hear me. Take your brood to Jontor 2. This is where the Dominion manufactures their newest ships. Destroy that world for the swarm.
And kill more civilians.
My queen.
Mass murdering.
Selected abilities, my queen. You can review them within your chamber.
And there it's already burning.
This place is very far out of the way, but it's guarded as if it were Korhal itself.
The Terrans must greatly prize that which lies within.
But technology at this scale, this is beyond Minsk's engineers.
Perhaps they have help from something greater than themselves.
Plot thickens.
If there are any answers, they are inside.
This place of metal and stone. Why?
You're not impressed? The Primal Zerg couldn't build something like this.
Indeed, they couldn't.
I do not need a wall. I will evolve armor. I do not need a weapon. I will evolve claws.
The toolmakers might create something stronger than your armor and claws.
Their tools stay the same. I collect. I change.
Isn't the point of tools that they don't stay the same? Oh, the Hakayus have so much to learn.
Skygeirr Station, the Dominion's secret weapons lab. This is the heart of Minsk's hybrid breeding program.
Tell me about the hybrid.
Zerg and Protoss DNA combined. Something that should not be possible.
And these creatures will follow Minsk's orders?
He believes they will. I am not so sure.
Can I actually see how many missions I've got out of how many? 17 out of 27. I see. So we have more than half. Good. And for once, Abathar doesn't have anything to say. Not that I am too broken up about that.
Your power level has increased. A new tier of abilities has awakened.
1 extra damage, that's not terribly much, but hey. So we are at straight 50. What do we get? Enemies damaged by Kerrigan become infested and spawn true broodlings with timed life if killed quickly. That's actually pretty cool. Each attack temporarily increases Kerrigan's attack speed by 15%. Can stack up to 75% increased attack speed, so almost double. That's probably even stronger than this. And lower ability cooldown and energy cost, 20%. Well, the only thing I really use is the kinetic blast. And that, I think Fury should be pretty good. I mean, 43 damage at almost double the attack speed, plus the chain reaction. That should be nifty, pretty nifty. I mean, the broodlings are pretty cool, but I think Fury is more powerful. So let's grab that. With the leaping strike, it would be even stronger, probably. Do I need the kinetic blast that much? Let's try the leaping strike. See how she fares with that.
The vanguard of your swarm holds the entrance of the lab. The hybrid wait within. Let's send them to hell.
Okay, just 2 more levels, but the Mutalisks can evolve after that. Hand of Darkness.
Be quick. I have a battle to command.
I must warn you about the being that runs this lab. Dr. Narud, an ancient shapeshifter who has worn many faces over the years. He made me what I am.
So he's not a Terran. Protoss? He can't be Zerg or I would know.
None of those. He is the servant of an ancient Zolnaga known as Amon.
I learned of Amon on Zerus. He's dead.
Well, his creation lives on. Narud is the most dangerous being you've ever met. And you will face him in there.
That was this mission, okay. But I think I know what this mission is. Or is it maybe the one after? There's like a tug of war against Narud that you get eventually, but I think it wasn't this one. But I might be mistaken.
We're inside.
Kerrigan, this lab houses the culmination of Narud's research. The hybrid. They are the ultimate weapon of the final war.
Hybrid are waking up.
What's happening to you?
It's attacking me psionically, draining me.
Stay strong. You must kill the hybrid or we are all doomed.
Is this the tug of war? No, it's not the tug of war. But I think I know what you mean. Okay, this one has to go.
Minx.
This one also has to go.
Yes.
The thing is that it just doesn't get used much.
Eliminate that hybrid before its attack kills you.
Bring it down.
Like they could have used him pretty well. But he just doesn't show up all that often, so it just feels like...
Make your peace.
Okay, that Narud character. Who is he again? That guy. Fine. Okay, we have to kill 8 hybrids. There they are.
Retribution.
Does he actually damage me? Apparently not. So it seems I can take my time. Hostile Terran units here. It's possible to get the hybrid to attack Terran bases. There's probably an achievement for that too. Oh no, I have a timer. Life drained in 4 minutes. I see. Let's get the economy going then.
What is it this time?
But it's always wise with timers like that to wait as long as possible, basically. So that then when the next timer appears, you have already used the time you had to its fullest extent. I don't have a way with words.
Your queen listens.
But like in Brood War, Narud, or as he was known then, Duran, was actually kind of cool because he did support you throughout the entire Terran campaign. Then, oh, I have too many actually, so let's pull 2 off. Evolution Chamber, definitely. So basically, throughout the entire Terran campaign, he's there to support you. Then, I think in the Zerg campaign, he disappears again. On hidden time, as if you wait too long, they wake me before you kill. That's true, but I still will wait like another minute or so at least. And I will get that going, so the economy is pretty much set up. And then if you do the secret mission in Brood War, then he suddenly shows up again and unveils that he has been working for Dark Master on a hybrid, and it's like a pretty big drop. A pretty big twist. But Starcraft II just doesn't utilize him enough. It's just... he's there, but okay. Can build Hydralisks now.
You cannot last much longer. The hybrid
That's
must
true.
be destroyed.
Let's get going then. Let's get the first one.
No time like the present.
Let's buff them all. 200 extra hit points. Another leaping attack. Yeah, look at how fast she attacks now. It's bzz, bzz, bzz. She can probably solo everything now. Okay, supply is looking good.
The hybrid is dead.
Lost most of my Zerglings, but I'll get them back, so that's fine.
A Dominion force is moving on the hive cluster.
Already, okay.
Welcome here, Kerrigan.
There they are.
Narud.
My queen, hybrid
Let's get some Hydralisks.
across the laboratory.
We require more Vespine gas.
Yeah, he shows once, but that's what I mean. He's just a random NPC. And there you don't even know that it's him. He's just some random doctor handing out a side quest. I mean, I don't say that they should have him like in every second mission, but like a little hint every now and then or something would have gone a long way to establish him better as a villain.
This world is mine.
We'll actually try and use the tumor this time. Even if I can't heal my units, the
Kill everything.
kill everything.
A hybrid is attacking you psionically. It must
Already,
be
huh?
eliminated if you are to survive.
Okay, but let's regenerate for a second. Let's get also the Zerglings back. I need more stuff too. I need another evolution chamber. There's some Zerglings. And I think I also want another hatchery. It's always good to have more hatcheries. Now wait on the story over. His pointers, if you remove them from the story, nothing would have... Maybe not nothing would have changed, but yeah, he's not really present.
We require more Vespine gas.
Crime of Vespa. We need an expansion basically. I mean, it does have like one or two, maybe, how do you call it? Plot points he brings across, but that could have probably also been handled otherwise. So he's not completely useless, but he's not used well. There they are. They do look like fishmen, like with the gills at the side.
Makes will suffer.
Let's get killing. Yeah, with the buffed up Hydralisk, that just crazy high DPS.
One less hybrid. The swarm now controls this section of the lab.
They are all working. Okay, this also goes only up to level 2 upgrades in this mission.
What is it this time?
Let's explore a bit.
Our conquest.
There's bound to be some extra levels and stuff like that.
The swarm conquers all.
And so far, no hybrid has woken up yet. Ah, there's an expansion that I could grab.
Speak. The swarm. Yes.
I need more Zerglings as meat shields though. How much supply do I have? Should be... Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. Cancel. No queens. I want Zerglings.
Without limit. The swarm conquers all. This world is mine.
There they are.
The Dominion captured a Brutalisk. If we get close enough, I can control it.
Ah, interesting. Brutalisk.
Make your peace.
Where exactly? Where is it?
No time like the present. This world is mine.
But let's also get a drone over here. So we can start working on that.
Retribution will be mine.
This is completely cleared. Where's the Brutalisk? Don't announce that to me and then don't tell me where it is.
Conquers all.
Mutation complete.
Alright, how many? Okay, I have plenty of Hydralisks, that's not the problem. Better missile attacks. Still have 18 workers here, that's also not a problem.
What is it this time?
I don't think I will diverge into flyers on this one. I've got a pretty good ground force set up. I might just maybe... I need more overlords actually.
The hybrid has been released. They must be destroyed.
Yes.
Okay, this is a bit of a way. No way through here. Overlords are done soon, so I can build another batch of Zerglings.
We are without limit.
Our forces are under attack.
This world is mine.
That's the only bad thing, that the Zerglings are too fast, basically, for my
Make your peace.
normal forces.
No time like the present.
And another expansion even, okay.
We adapt.
This is a very resource
Yes.
resource gracious mission here.
Mutation complete.
There they are, more reinforcements. And let's spawn some more. Get the carapaces.
Mix will
And once they are there, I will push in for the attack and try and kill that thing. Oh no, I added an overlord again to the team. No, no, go there. You also go there. Just go somewhere where I can click on you. Alright.
we adapt. Boldly.
These things are getting killed before they can even transform properly.
I am
Was that an illusion, or what was he trying to do? No matter. Let's keep spreading. And there's the Brutalisk. Okay, perfect.
world is mine.
Sure, it's fire bats, they're good against Zerglings, but not that good.
I am the swarm. The Brutalisk is mine.
Yes. Look at that, 1.5 grand.
Retribution will be mine.
And it deals 60 damage. Twice.
Yes.
That's good stuff. That's all being built. Ah. Wanted to use you for the Vespene. So I think my force is now pretty formidable. Let's just gather everyone and then we can push through here. Mutation complete. So we've got all the ranged attacks too. Yep.
Mengsk will suffer.
52 damage against air and less than a second cooldown. And soon I will have a second one of those.
No time.
And there's the second one already. Perfect.
Make your
Good placement.
Our conquest continues. We adapt.
It's actually pretty useful to use the wild mutation buff on the Zerglings, because with the 200 extra HP, then even the Zerglings become pretty
No
buffed
time like the present.
and are able to tank the shots better.
Conquest continues.
There we go.
Both Brutalisks have been claimed by the Swarm.
Hello, Mr. Brutalisk.
Finish the hybrid.
A hybrid has begun attacking you psionically.
That's fine.
You cannot fight the inevitable.
Yes, I can. I can fight the inevitable.
I am the swarm.
Let's get going. Ah, that was probably a bit stupid to just give them the all attack order while they're still busy with the buildings, but
The swarm has served its purpose. It is a broken tool, fit only for the scrap heap.
for the scrap heap.
More of the lab has come under our control.
But I think most of the losses I took were Zerglings.
Detected.
Could use maybe a bit more Hydralisks. Let's build some more Hydralisks then. Bam! So where are they now? There's no way through here, so this is probably the farthest. So I have to go through here. Okay, this is pretty close.
The swarm conquers all.
Let's get everyone healed up a bit more on the creep. There we go. That should be sufficient. Oh man. But I mean it's not quite as bad as I remembered it, but still the story just doesn't manage to capture me much for some reason. It just feels a bit like, I don't know, labored. Like they're trying to tell this epic galaxy-wrecking story, but it's just... It just feels kinda lame. I don't really know what it is exactly. Okay, they didn't morph, that's their own fault. Now they did. But now it's too late.
Our conquest continues. Boldly.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, this arena is now cleared basically.
We are without limit.
So while they're still sleeping, let's just keep clearing the map.
It is time.
Ah, now they have a proper defense set up. But yeah, with the Brutalisk, that's basically no stopping me anyway.
Make your peace.
This should also be the last base. They might have something in this corner. I'll check that out in a second. this is cleared.
Time like the present.
And there's already the next batch of reinforcements. Another 9 coming in any second now. Well, there's even 4 more remaining, I just saw, so these are not the last 2 ones. But there's not much space left on the map, so I probably will have to fight the last 2 ones simultaneously.
What is it this time?
Let's just clear the way there already.
Detecting 2 hybrid signatures. They are in close proximity.
Yep. It's a double tag.
Time like the present.
And this should be their last base.
Warning. Another hybrid is attacking you.
In a minute. Oh, this is tightly packed. Okay, the tank is dealt with. Can I buff the Brutalisks? No, because they're heroic. They can't be buffed. I want this base destroyed. I still have 4 minutes, and I can still take on the hybrid. I didn't even attack my base a single time. This mission is kinda dull. I mean, I don't want to get attacked every single time, but
The swarm conquers all.
it's like, I don't know, like almost like a fetch quest in World of Warcraft or something. Hey, stranger, kill 7 hybrids for me and then come back and deliver the quest items, and then I will give you like 1,000 gold.
Your queen listens. Boldly. No time like the present.
The map is also not too exciting. Like, I don't know. It feels like I could have done more with the objective here.
This world is mine. We are without limit.
But that should really be the entire map. I don't see any other ways that I could take. Okay, team is together.
Our conquest continues.
Charge. Sure, the psychic storms deal a lot of damage, but it's mostly Zerglings and they are easily replaced. I still have both my Brutalisks.
Make your peace.
Any wounded will get healed on the creep.
Your queen
But I think I do like the Leaping Strike. It's just such a big damage boost. I mean, sure, the low range is... would be, of course, cooler if she had more range, but... 10 more damage in a game where, like, most units have, like, 50 to 100 hit points is... a pretty big deal.
It is time.
Got 7 kills, you also got 7 kills.
Retribution.
You got 72 kills. Let's see who is the strongest here. 1 kill, 7 kills, Slayer. 8 kills, 0, 12. Who is the most powerful of you? And all the Zerglings, of course, don't have any. Because they don't survive long enough to get any.
Minsk will suffer.
Okay, let's get into position for the next hybrid.
We are without limit.
It's going to wake up any second now. I hope. Because I've really got nothing else to do. I could start building up Mutalisks or something, but what for? You know, just for fun. I will build another base.
What is it this time?
Can I just crack that open maybe?
Mineral field.
Kill it while it's still asleep or something?
Speak.
Actually can! Ah!
Hybrid is
Ah, okay.
psionically.
coursing through your mind.
We adapt.
Yeah, I just noticed.
Surprise me. But you still have no hope.
Okay, that considerably speeds up the mission.
Coming for you, Narud.
Of course, they are... they need a minute to regenerate, because... while I can't lose plenty of Zerglings, I can't lose too many Hydralisks. Another 4 and then that's that.
Retribution will be mine.
Maybe the men's skill wouldn't have been too bad, but they're already at 71. And the Brutalist should be fine. That might also be beneficial, because if I attack them while they're still asleep, then I can kill them one at a time instead of probably having to fight both of them simultaneously, as the mission probably intended.
Thespian guys are exhausted.
That's alright. You just go to work here. Build me one here, build me one here.
Minsk will suffer. The swarm conquers all.
Eeny, miny, moo. And that are you.
Make your
Oh no, wait, the rest of the team is not there yet. But you will be then. Maybe I should switch the Zerg to the higher attack speed instead, so that at least...
Our conquest continues.
so that at least they
Narud has awakened
keep formation with the rest.
once.
Ah, okay, they both wake up at the same time after all. Well, this is not just a random slugging match. With all the special effects I can't see anything. But it did work out fine.
We have succeeded, my queen. There are no more hybrid signatures on this level.
Have the swarm flood into the lower levels. Kill everyone in our way. Narud is up to something, and I intend to find out what.
I think the next one is the tug of war. So what did we get? Destroy 2 command centers and destroy 3 hybrid holding cells before the hybrid are released in Hand of Darkness on normal difficulty. I actually did that. Okay, so that's fine.
I touched Narud's mind in there. I sensed his devotion to this Amon. Narud's been trying to resurrect his master from millennia.
It makes sense. The endless conflict between Protoss and Zerg, the hybrid, all part of a plan to bring Amon back.
Unless we stop him.
Does it make sense? I'm not so sure, but if they say so.
We are sensing strange entities in the lab.
You mean besides the hybrid and the evil shapeshifter?
Protoss, my queen, in great numbers.
Yes, I sense them now. Tal'Darim. They serve Amon willingly. They worship him.
They worship a dead god.
That makes them even more dangerous.
Why? Why does that make people more dangerous? Never mind.
This thing in the lab, this Narud, it's shielding itself from me, but I can still sense its power.
Tell me of it.
It's like nothing I faced before.
But you destroyed the Ancient One. You captured the power of old Zerus.
This is something born of the void, cold and empty, but so powerful it hurts.
The hybrid, their essence is strong, but I cannot collect it.
Narud created them. Do you think he will bring you more essence if you follow him?
I was wondering when they would bring that up again.
Serves a master who will devour all essence.
You're talking about Amon. I think he's dead, and I'm going to make sure he stays that way.
If that one lives, all essence will be collected. Change will stop.
So they didn't say that word for quite a while in this mission chain, but now they try to make up for it with force. I don't know, I find his speech annoying. And he's very single-minded. But I'm just biased against this whole campaign, so don't listen to me. I'm just a grumpy old man.
I wonder how Narud could hope to resurrect a being as powerful as Amon.
I think the hybrid are key. They gather psionic energy. But where would they get enough to resurrect a dead god?
You told me an ancient Zelnaga artifact was used to make you human again. But all the power you wielded as the Queen of Blades, where did it go after your transformation?
You mean there might have been hybrid nearby who gathered it? And used it to... Oh no.
If Narud used the Zelnaga artifact in that way, he may already have enough energy to resurrect Amon.
I mean, physics would probably tell us that all the energy was just, I don't know, dissipating into the air as heat or something like that. But sure, if the hybrids just pick it up like a delivery package by Amazon, then that's fine. I'm not going to question.
Mutalisk strain ready for augmentation. Located feral broodlords. Must reacquire essence. Can be spun into Mutalisk strain.
Sadly, none of these are classic units. The Broodlord is rather close to the Guardian from Starcraft 1, but it's not quite the same thing. And the Viper is just something else. But the Mutalisks are pretty powerful by themselves already, so that shouldn't be a problem. It's a rock.
Dominion defense platform. Sigma Centauri.
It's a rock.
Feral broodlords nearby. Missile turrets designed to kill Mutalisks. Stalemate without broodlords.
Find the broodlords. We'll assimilate their essence and destroy the Dominion.
Okay, I don't get a base. I do get a bunch of mutas. Okay, that's fine.
Kill broodlords. Recover essence.
That is... Do we reach the 60 today? That's the big question. Which would be almost triple of what we started with. At least I only have to kill that one squadron here.
Assimilate their essence.
Ah, getting close. 58. They do look pretty cool though, with that spiky tail.
Can morph into broodlord. Await your command. Broodlord launches broodling. Assault ground targets from distance. Supplying Mutalisks will protect broodlords. Complementary skills.
Okay, I can't morph them into
Now let's end
more
this
broodlords.
stalemate.
Do they have any flyers? Ah, they have some Vikings. That's why I need the Mutalisks. There they come. Careful. That's done. Yeah, they don't have many defenses on this side. I will just keep pushing from the left. Another Viking. Alright. Bunker's pretty much done.
We're being overrun. Drop in reinforcements.
What? No, no, reinforcements. Oh, they're all gathering together. I see. That's quite a lot of broodlings. 4 damage each. But from here I can just play the range advantage. Oh, don't make this any longer than it has to be, game. Come on, almost. Okay, it actually burns down now, even if it did nothing. That is victory.
Planetary fortress destroyed. Platform secured.
I mean, they are pretty good for besieging. They're a good siege unit.
Brocus her. Dominion storage world. Transport wreckage discovered. Jorium crystal contained within. Jorium useful for experimentation. Enhances psionic potential.
Does it?
Acquire.
I thought the gas enhances the
Did research on
potential.
primal essences. New strain created.
Oh, I said
Viper,
essence.
ready to assault Dominion.
I thought the thorium gas, or what it's called, enhances the psychic abilities and the minerals are just valuable. So what can you do? Abduct, pulls target unit to the Viper.
Strategic asset. Abducts targets. Pulls to its location.
Okay.
Usable on ally or foe.
Move across the river and pull our aberrations to the other side.
Ah, okay, I can even do that.
Siege
They're flailing. Ah!
Vipers. Pull into range of aberrations.
So these, I think, are mostly based around, what's it called from Brood War, the improved Zerg anti-air unit. Was it the Devourer or something? I'm not quite sure anymore. Let's exploit the stun. Not a single shot. Oh, no, not the Defiler. The Defiler was the Zerg caster unit, I think. I think it was the Devourer.
Viper emits disabling cloud. Foes within cannot attack.
That was also a skill that the Zerg had in Starcraft 1, though I think that was actually the Defiler that could do that. He had that spore cloud.
Only their final defenses remain. Move in for the kill.
Okay. So they probably want me to pull the tanks, cloud the bunkers. Oh, I have to pull them up first. Okay, never mind, never mind.
Aberrations unable to scale vertical surface. Vipers must abduct. Pull upwards.
There we go, that should cloud everything. And the Vipers can just destroy the race. That looks good. There we go. Though I'm not really too taken with the Viper.
Jorium cargo secured.
The disabling cloud is pretty useful.
Returning to evolution pit.
The abduction is too situational. I don't see that getting
Mutalisk morph ready for integration.
terribly much use. I think the Broodlord is the more powerful version. Also, it's more micro-intensive. With the Broodlord, you just point and shoot. What are you going to watch?
Evolution complete.
But yeah, I'm also slowly getting tired. I think I will play one more mission because... Ah, you're actually watching Shrek, okay. Then enjoy. I think I will just play this next mission because that should... Oh, you're watching together? Like via watch party or what? Or how are you going to do it? But I think I will just play the next mission because that should be the last one on this planet, and then next time we can basically begin the next chapter. We just count on and watch. Ah, I see. Sounds fun.
Narud is an ancient creature of vast power. He waits for you in the bowels of this place. One of you will die. Make sure it's that son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's the big tug-of-war mission against Narud. Do get a nice amount of levels, we do get an Ultralisk, and I think we actually are going to play with Kerrigan, because if I recall correctly, then in this mission you actually play as Stukov. So that's fine. Wait. Evolution Pitner first. I do want the regeneration after all. And I think I'm going to try the attack speed instead with these Zerglings. Alright, let's tackle that. Yeah, that's even a tooltip. Stukov is the only one who can deactivate the Zernaga temples.
The Zerg have breached the sanctum.
Protoss.
I actually have to fight Protoss this time.
Narud has held these towns that even reserve. They are his best troops. The final battle is near. A shame. This Hydralisk might have been useful.
Organism Stukov misunderstands. Death irrelevant. Only essence important.
Haha, we got to 60. Okay, so the Zerg can apparently engage in necromancy as well.
Reconstituted. Ultimate expression of swarm evolution.
However that works.
We need to secure a location for our hive cluster. Then we deal with Narud.
I mean, regenerating a living organism, fine, but just reviving an Ultralisk that's pretty much been killed already? I'm not so convinced.
Clear away these fanatics.
So let's see, what can Stukov do? He does deal nice damage at good range. He can spawn infested Terrans and he gets a single target attack. And he regenerates nearby health. That's cool. Okay, buffed up Ultralisks are fun. Zing 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 zing. Chop chop chop.
Why would Narud build this lab on top of a Zelnaga temple?
You know nothing of the Zelnaga.
I know nothing, I see nothing. Yeah. That's happening right now.
A null zone towards you. It will kill you on contact.
So this mission is also essentially timed.
These temples are amplifying his power.
Because he is slowly winning the...
Go to the temples and destroy them.
Because he's...
I thought you'd never ask.
Can I talk now? Because he's slowly winning the tug of war and we have to destroy the temples to even the odds.
Keep your mind clear.
As you can see up there, Kerrigan is slowly losing ground. So let's build up an economy. But she's holding for now.
The first temple is located here. Now, let's go destroy it.
Be quick about it. The null zone is pushing toward me.
I'm working on it. And essentially every temple we clear grants us a little reprieve. So she pushes it back more towards the route, but eventually it starts winning again and then we have to clear the next temple. So I will also not deactivate the temple right away. I do want to build up more of a force. You just go to some corner and hide. We do have an Ultralisk then, that's good.
Keep your mind clear.
Let's explore in the meantime. We also have a worker rush. Okay, what did I do? I don't know. I think I'll also start immediately building up another hive down here.
Need something?
Ah, perfect, that's more resources.
Stukov, I sense crystals, which Nerud is using to store raw psionic energy.
Yes, their energy is faint, hidden near the temples. If time permits, we will find them and destroy them.
And that's our bonus objective. So Kerrigan gains an extra level and we gain some Vespene. We've got workers aplenty. Let's build Vespene geysers here. Here. And here.
Speak freely.
So that's all set up. Ah, they killed my drone. My hatchery drone. That's not acceptable. Alright, otherwise the economy is looking good. Let's start with the upgrades. 2 of these. And the Hydralisk then as well. Also another extractor here. And some more drones. I think I will want some Zerglings before I start with the temple. But lots of building going on already, that's good. Do have too many drones here on Vespene duty, but that's fine. You go here, so... Wait, another one there. Another one here. So these are all being worked on at max capacity. Let's get some overlords first and then some Zerglings. Should have enough time to do that. Let's also start with this. Upgrades incoming. We've got 3 extractors already. Soon to be 5. So gas should not be a problem. There we go. Zerglings incoming. At least Kerrigan's upgrades are still basically active. One of you goes here. Another one in there.
There is no need for formality. I am channeling psionic energy into this temple, but
You do that.
time.
You dare
You do
defile
that.
the shrines of our god? We shall strike
strike you down. I must focus. I can still use my powers for the fight.
Alright, there they come. Can still use his powers, so let's spawn an infested Terran as a distraction. Oh, it's even 4 infested Terrans actually. A hybrid even, okay, that's not good. I do need a bit more overlords. I also need more drones here. But this is almost done. Let's distract him a bit more. I just need some time.
I can use corrosive blast to eat through the armor of this hybrid. First temple is deactivated.
And there, Kerrigan gains a little reprieve.
Feel the root strength slipping.
Very good.
But only for a moment. We must disable the other temples.
Let's also start building a spire. I think that I might want some... I might want some Mutalisks on this. Better flexibility. Okay, they are working here. Tons of money incoming. Let's start building up a Hydralisk force. And I think I will clear the left side first. For no particular reason maybe, but that's how I want to roll it. There we go. And I can go to level 3 upgrades on this one, that's also good. Greater Spire. Let's start building some mutas. There's my support of Hydralisks, very good. But yeah, now that the Zerglings don't have the speed upgrade, at least they all keep pace together. That's a boon. They're all working, they're working. Probably some overlords. That's dealt with 27 damage already. It's a good start, good ground to build on. Okay, let's heal those guys. Zerg reinforce. Mutalisks stay here. Let's build the next batch of mutas. They do look so cool. I like that. Okay, Zerglings. I don't have that much more time, but I do want to explore a little bit. Because I smell another crystal here, to be honest. Yep, there it is. So let's grab that fast.
The interlopers must not destroy the crystal.
Well, that's exactly what I'm going to do. There we go, 2 out of 3. So let's get ready for the next temple.
Strike the hive while they are in disarray.
Good thing I got those Mutalisks ready. Speaking of which, more.
Speak freely.
Oh, they're coming from here anyway, so that's going to be easy. Any upgrades that I can do? Might morph another Spire, maybe. Spire! Corhal's on fire. What happens if they fly through the giant lightning blast? Nothing. Apparently, nothing. Okay, stronger flyer attacks. These are also ready soon. Let's get Stukov in there. Yeah, the timing is pretty tight on this one. It's not hectic so far. It's pretty easy actually so far. But you can't dally too much. Okay, hybrid, but I have so many forces here. There, just melts. And it's gone. Let's keep them on base defense. I think I will actually build 2 more Ultralisks. They cost a lot, but they do have the power. And he's almost done. Since there was 1 crystal here, I imagine the next one will be somewhere in this corner.
The second temple has fallen.
Squirm all you like. You will not escape your fate. Yes, I see.
I know that voice. Who did he voice as well? Was it Artanis? Sounds a bit like Artanis. Oh no, there's the last crystal actually. Pretty close.
Do not touch the artifacts of the master.
Touched.
Their power belongs to the swarm now. The end is at hand.
Okay, that was easy. How's the Ultralisks? There are the Ultralisks. Hello guys. You start researching flyer carapaces. You're doing good.
Kerrigan needs the swarm to destroy Narud's temples. Attacking the Tal'Darim will not help.
I mean, it would prevent reinforcements from coming in, but yeah, let's just focus on the temples here.
There is no need for formality.
Let's just 3 Zerglings, that's not too much. Get in there. Everyone. Distraction Terrans. Actually works. They do focus on all the Terrans. Is it now? Doesn't look like that to me. Alright. Still got plenty of Hydralisks. That should be fine. Let's get the Mutas up there for reinforcement. The Zerglings are gonna help out as well. Last flyer attack level. All is looking good. I remember this mission to be much harder, but it's actually
Keep your mind clear.
fairly easy now.
Reasonable request. To the temple. It must not fall.
Finish the Tal'Darim.
Ah, a complete minute now.
They're on their way.
So at least they do increase their time demands. And there's the the hybrid incoming.
There is no need for formality.
So it's dealt and done with. 20 seconds. Well, the hybrid will barely get there in time anyway.
Our victory is assured.
Let's fly them back to base. In case of attacks.
We deactivated a 3rd temple. 2 temples remain.
There we go.
Growing weaker. Keep fighting.
I am. Don't worry about it.
Mutation complete.
So I've got the most powerful ground weapons, 31 damage. And for the Hydralisks, 15 damage.
Keep your mind clear.
She doesn't really gain a lot of progress with the destroyed temples. I think I'll also do the farther one first.
Our victory is assured.
Just so I have a shorter supply line to base for the last one. Also, you stay there for possible base attacks.
You need something? Move quickly. Done. A sound decision. Yes, I see.
We have a little base. Nothing that can't be handled. Okay, this time they're not falling for the infested terrain, sadly. So I'm taking a bit more losses. Might have to get a few more Hydralisks, maybe.
Keep your mind clear.
I can actually wait for the Hydralisk and then I'll do the temple. Okay, something was completed. Ah. Fly attacks, so they now deal 12 damage per attack, which does bounce around. Just for decoration's sake, you just morph into a bigger spire. There they are. They deal 8 damage, and they attack very, very fast. And 4 carapace is also pretty damn high. Almost ready, Kerrigan, don't worry about it. Still do wonder if this base could be destroyed. Doesn't seem to be so terribly defended. Especially this side here.
Move quickly.
Nonetheless,
I see. Reasonable request.
nonetheless, I will
With your lives. Get rid of these protoss now.
I will keep them, the Mutalisks, near the base. I do think that they will attack again soon.
The hive. Destroy the hive. Is at hand. Forward.
There's the healing, come on. This is the first one. Distraction. Defaults for it. Nice. Done. Very good. Ah, good thing I kept them there. I had the right instincts. So they did take a few losses. Apparently the Archons are pretty strong against Mutalisks.
Frank leaving you.
But now I can throw everything I have against the last temple and then...
Victory is assured.
Then victory is indeed assured, actually, yeah. He is right about that.
Reasonable request.
Mineral field depleted.
A sound decision. The end is at hand. Defend the temple. Lay waste to these abominations.
And I do seem to have another base. Yep, there's another base entrance.
This is our final battle. Keep your mind
Okay, Stukov can't support them here, but a bit too far. So let's pull them a bit closer first. Distraction. Ah, that's too far. But this is a victory. Yeah, the Ultralisks are just too good. And 1 second, done. Ancient Shapeshifter. But he doesn't have a single kill. That wasn't good, right? I remember that there was more than that.
We've done it. The null zone has left Narud weakened, vulnerable.
Weakened, okay. He's still
Even
alive.
so, he's the most powerful being I've ever faced.
What will you do?
Kill him.
Of course. I think we do get a pretty nifty... Yeah, it's actually a proper cinematic.
Face me, Rude. It's over.
It is only beginning. Amon whispered of this from the stars. He told you of his return. He told you of ruin, extinction, the end of all things.
Your god is dead, and he's never coming back.
Is that what you think? Sarah.
You're not him. You are not him! You are nothing! I'm everything you lost. I am everything you never had. You've already lost.
She'll be fine, just fine. Alright, let's see. We got all the levels, we got the Ultralisk. Stukov got meager 18 kills. Ah, Stukov. Kerrigan is much better than you there. And it does keep track of how many protest structures we could have destroyed, so apparently destroying the entire base is a bit of a challenge there. Don't let Stukov die. Well, that was easy. And kill two hybrid within 20 seconds of each other. That's also pretty easy when you do it like in the last stretch where they attack you two at a time, two simultaneously anyway.
My queen, can you hear me?
I am alive.
Barely. We dragged you back to the Leviathan. Rest now. I will control the swarm until you are healed.
Why aren't you trying to...
Take the swarm for my own? Because I still have much to learn from you, my queen.
Enough. She is healing, but she must rest now.
I must regain my essence after all. That's important. Yep, travel is unlocked, so this entire planet and its mission line are done.
Once Jim is safe, I will come for you, Mengsk. And you won't have any hybrid to protect you.
The swarm was once Amon's tool. He will seek to use us again.
I will prepare for his coming. But not until I'm done with Mengsk.
Of course, my queen.
Narod is dead and the hybrid lab is destroyed. I am the final loose end. I suppose you kill me now.
If you want to leave, I won't stop you.
Ha! Where would I go? Half man, half Zerg. A monster.
I understand. Believe me. Stay with the swarm, and perhaps the way will become clear.
If nothing else, it will be interesting.
We can pick another mutation for the Hydralisk. I think these are all pretty powerful. I did read up on them a little bit before. So borrowed charge, knockback and stun for 2 seconds. That's already pretty cool. This one, however, is pretty cool, eh? Gain life equal to 40% of all damage dealt from normal attacks, and they have strong attacks, so they will get like what? I mean, fully upgraded, they'll do like 31 damage, so that's what, like 12 HP with every strike. That's not too shabby. Or they gain much more splash damage, which would also be pretty crazy, to be honest. This would turn them into proper tanks. I think I'll try this one first. Almost 60. Almost the final one. 60 life, 3 damage, not bad. And with the next mission we will unlock the top level abilities, and then everything else is just extra stats, I guess. And we have only 7 missions more to go. So there's probably 2 travels. One travel to the Dominion space here.
Isha, take the Leviathan up. We're leaving.
Kerrigan, you saw something in that lab. In Narod's mind.
I saw Amon. Older than the universe, more powerful than I can understand. And now he's alive again.
Then he shall fall before the swarm, like all the rest.
We don't even know where he is. We must prepare for his coming. But I have a few scores to settle first.
At your orders, we will move our Leviathan into Dominion space.
Exactly, there's this one travel thing, and then I think the last one is Korhal itself, the Dominion homeworld. So like 3 or 4 missions each, and then the game is finished and we can move on to Legacy of the Void. But it is getting late, it's 1 AM here, and I am getting tired, and I haven't eaten in like... how long? 7 hours, 8 hours or so, so I will at least get a little snack. But it's been fun, it's been a lot of progress. And maybe then with the next stream we can finish this game. I mean, let's see. How many did we clear today? We ended on old soldiers. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the evolution missions in between. So 6 missions we did today. So 7 for the next time does sound doable. There will also be few evolution missions. I think the only evolution mission that's still available is for the Hydralisk. I know the Swarm host also gets an evolution mission, that's true. But nonetheless, the game is slowly running out of content. So I thank you all for watching. I hope it was enjoyable for you. It was certainly enjoyable for me. All the flaws and quality of this game notwithstanding, the gameplay is still pretty fun. I did save, right? Yep, 101. And yeah, we'll probably continue this next week, and the coming days will probably be relatively focused on Bower Trauma. I will make a post in a bit about what days we will play on my Discord, and so yeah, probably Monday, possibly Tuesday, definitely Thursday, and we'll see. So very much submarine action next week, then the weekend, and in between also some Resident Evil, so I have to finish that too. Maybe I will play some Resident Evil like tomorrow in the noon hours or in the early afternoon. But for now, that's enough. Have a good night everyone, and I'll see you soon.